Welcome, folks, to our latest session of the Rise of Tiamat. As usual, we'll do a quick recap of what occurred last week, and then we'll jump into things. Team left off in a pretty dicey situation, so we'll jump into some high action right away. So, yeah, team, we will start with you guys. In the beginning of last session, you guys, if memory serves, were already in Waterdeep. You guys had arrived there the previous session, and you had done some minor shopping and that sort of thing. You had this meeting planned with Dala, as you had previously gone there the day before, and her attendants and courtiers had indicated that she wasn't ready for you yet, but to meet her there in the morning of the next day. You basically got back faster than she expected you to, which, again, knowing that you had been transported by the Dragon Council back here in very quick fashion doesn't seem out of the ordinary. So you guys made your way over to the bureaucratic offices to speak with Dala. You were ushered into a room with her and with Delan as well. I think it was Gale had sent a message through his sending stone to Delan, letting Delan know that the team was back and they were ready to debrief him. Essentially, Delan indicated he was going to meet the team near the bureaucratic offices, so that worked out well. So the team arrived, was escorted into a room with Dala and Delan, started speaking and sort of debriefing, going over some information. In particular, the Journal of Narrow-Vein, or the diary, was handed over to Dala, and she said she would get some folks on it to start analyzing it, see if what they could learn from it, and if there's any secrets contained within, and so forth. However, during this conversation, the team was interrupted as the door was kicked open and the team met Alder Ravengard, who is a marshal with the Flaming Fist. You can think of him as the leader of the Flaming Fist, essentially, at least in this area. He is a member of the Council of Waterdeep, and he had some Flaming Fist soldiers with him. He asked all of the team members, including Dala and Delan, to follow him as he took the team to the council chambers, the Council of Waterdeep's chambers. And the team tried to sort of get around that in some fashion. They tried to, kind of play off maybe in a different way, or say oh, do you need us to go? In particular, Kurtu tried to perhaps deceive the marshal and indicate that he was just a servant of another individual, which I think was Gale, and, sort of threw this out there. The marshal did not seem to be fooled by this, or at least he did not allow anybody to leave. He asked everybody in this group to make their way to the council chambers. Once he had everybody in the council chambers, the team got to meet the council themselves. They didn't each individually introduce themselves. It looked like they were already in the middle of council's business, and the team had to sort of just wait off at a distance. The distance between the team and the council table, where all these counselors were seated, was great enough where the team couldn't overhear whispering and that sort of thing. But when a counselor or the council themselves wanted to address the team, they stood and got a little bit closer and then spoke loudly, so both the counselors and our teammates here were all able to hear. I would say the high-level summary of this is perhaps the team came in here expecting that these counselors were going to be really grateful of the team, or maybe even obsequious and thinking, oh, great job, you guys did all these amazing things. But unfortunately, because of this sort of deception from Dala, as Dala indicated, she was having the team members work off the books in a sense, and she was reporting their movements and their actions and so forth to the council. She was very comfortable with that arrangement. The team was comfortable with that arrangement, but apparently over this time, some of the other counselors are not comfortable with this arrangement, and some of them are even suggesting that perhaps this was being done in an intentional, hidden way to keep information away from the council. So the council members spoke with our team members here. I would say the reception that the team received was mixed. There were some counselors who were clearly against the team and wished for the team members to treat them with respect and maybe even show deference to them. Again, keeping in mind some of these counselors in the Council of Waterdeep are the most powerful, richest people in the entire Sword Coast. Some of them are incredibly powerful to strength levels probably off the charts that you can imagine, and it seemed as though the team maybe didn't know that, or maybe didn't care either way, but either way sort of was hey, we're your only hope, we're doing things this way, and you guys should be appreciative of us. And this seemed to rankle some of the council members. in particular, when Marshal Raven Aldergard was talking to the team, and he got the impression that they were being perhaps less than direct in trying to maybe claim or try to, use their social skills to demand trade shares and this sort of thing. This seemed to really anger him. I think somebody on our team actually recognized that at one point it seemed as though the Marshal was going beyond even what he perhaps would normally do. And anybody who, I don't think we have anybody in the team that's like really big into politics or has a background that would make them aware of these kind of things. But you may have noticed, if someone who is particularly with good intuition might have noticed that the Marshal was trying to do what he could so that nobody then could argue he was being soft on the team, let's say. So he was trying to give a very strict appearance and really direct the team to follow orders and do what the council commands and so forth. So I would say it was probably fair to say that our team members and the council did not have a great and pleasant interaction between the two. But the team members did eventually tell the Council of Waterdeep members that they had met with the Council of Dragons, or the Council of Metallic Dragons, and sort of began explaining some of the requests that the Metallic Dragons made in order to secure their assistance in fighting against the Cult of the Dragon. So again, this seemed to anger some members of the Council, as it seemed as though perhaps some of these, each faction that some of these council members represent probably have their own aims and own desires of what they're hoping to get out of all of this. And the team members perhaps didn't line up exactly with what they hoped, as you would expect with a council of all of these different factions and disparate means and backgrounds and alignments. There was a lot of different views, let's say. Ultimately, we had a situation where Marshal Elder Ravengard was even threatening to imprison one or more of the team members if they refused to provide assistance to the council or refused to sort of get in line. But eventually that was kind of smoothed over as the team agreed to follow up on a lead that had made its way to the council, which was a message had arrived at the council for basically the team members. And it had indicated that it came from a cult member who was currently in a location known as Zonthal's Tower. And he sort of was indicating that he was like a turncloak and trying to get out from the cult, and that he would need assistance to do so. And if the team members were willing to come there and help him, he explained that one of the masks was in Zonthal's Tower. So the council and sort of debated this amongst themselves, asked the team members to leave and then eventually re-enter. Long story short, they eventually said yes, as long as the team will assist the council, track back where this message came from, see if they could learn anything there, and then likely follow that up by traveling to Zonthal's Tower and meeting with this, maybe double agent or perhaps someone that could become an asset for the Council of Waterdeep, who is currently a cult member. So with that contentious meeting between our player characters and the council, the player characters then left, and they were assigned a representative from Marshal Alder Ravengard in the form of Roland, who was a soldier that the player characters eventually learned was previously a quartermaster. And they got to know him a little bit before kind of doing some shopping. I would say already our team members might be brushing up against the fact that this is a representative from the Flaming Fist, and that obviously he seems to follow more of that strict do things exactly the way it should be done based on rule and law and order and all of that kind of thing. So the team members kind of did a little bit of jockeying there for position, and should we go directly to this request or should we maybe do some shopping? Eventually, after taking care of some minor odds and ends, the team did make their way to this inn that they had been told was on the outside of Waterdeep. So think of this as being in the poor, far vicinity away from the center of Waterdeep in the much poorer districts. And in particular, this location was known as the Trickster's Cauldron. And when they had arrived and sort of eyeballed this location from all around, they were able to determine that this was a two-story building set kind of on its own, not a lot of stuff right around it. Some of the team members kind of did a reconnoiter, right? Like kind of go around and see what they could find. And then ultimately decided to kind of split up a bit. And most team members entered the inn. We had Armony and we had Hugo, who waited outside of the inn. Once the team members were inside, they were able to get some drinks, and a little bit of time passed. The next big thing that happened was Harmony was able to notice or spot a huge shadow that seemed to come over her head as a massive black dragon landed on the roof of this inn and began tearing a hole through the roof. During the same time, Hugo noticed one of these barrels that was set in the front of the inn was kind of moving a bit. He tried to hit it with some magic, canceling the magic, thinking maybe it was some kind of magical effect. This didn't seem to do anything, and before too long, as things really started to get chaotic, a medium-sized creature that had this sort of bug-like appearance burst forth from the barrel and started taking part in this combat. So we're currently in a combat with this massive dragon, several of these bug-like creatures, and our player characters split up between inside and outside of the inn. So guys, that is my quick recap. I'm sure I missed a bunch there. Was anybody like to add anything that I missed?
Just that the king, in the council meeting, it was sort of revealed via the diary that it was his son that was involved with the cult. Even though we didn't get like real confirmation of that, we did notice a change in his demeanor.
Yes, indeed. So, yep, good addition there. Go ahead and take inspiration, Hugo. So that, of course, was King Melindrak of the Misty Forest. He is a member of the Council of Waterdeep, representing his own kingdom, as well as another group of elves from a different forest entirely. And yes, he seemed to be very intelligent and intellectual and was trying to walk the player characters through various lines of questioning. And once the diary was mentioned, the team was asked to leave. Once the team re-entered the chambers upon the summons of the council, they noticed that he had a much different atmosphere about him. His whole personality, how he acted, was very reserved. One might even say a bit despondent. So perhaps this information had been revealed to him. Hard to say. But yeah, good addition. Anything else anybody would like to add?
Gale showed them the map that he has where the Well of Dragons was marked, and it looked like that was fairly new information to the council. So,
and
don't know if that's too...
What happened with Gale's map?
They took it. He doesn't have it anymore.
Yes,
Okay.
go take inspiration as well there, Roland. So indeed, yes, after he showed the map, the council would not allow anybody to approach the council table. So instead it was given to an intermediary who walked it to the council. They discussed, they reviewed it. Gale had in his head, like, I got to get that map back, but eventually the conversation ended. The team was sort of escorted out, and then it was not until much later, as Gale was making his way through the city towards the Trickster's Cauldron, he realized, hey, I never got my map back. But luckily, Hugo has a super high-quality, very detailed map that he previously purchased for some serious coin, so hopefully that won't be too much of a material impact, even though we know it has sentimental value to Gale. Yeah, good addition. Anybody else?
I was just going to touch on the fact that we were bristling at their greed in terms of what they're willing to share with the Council of Metallic Dragons. But that was mentioned in chat as well.
Yes. Yeah, and I think, that's certainly one way of looking at it, of course. The council may be a bit greedy, but yeah, go ahead and take inspiration for that, Harmony. It's kind of, whenever you have this big group of people with all these different viewpoints and each one has a different thing they bring to the table, you could certainly say as a whole that group certainly was very much interested in the dividends and, spoils of war, that kind of thing. So yes, that was definitely one of the points that seemed to bump heads between the two sides there. Anything else anybody would like to add?
Just that they seemed particularly displeased that we also mentioned the dragon's mask as well. They didn't seem to really appreciate that in the slightest. I think it was a tiefling stood up in like mage's gear and said something along the lines like they had been promised that they could study it. I don't want to make assumptions, but I think that might be the same tiefling that we encountered earlier in the campaign back at the Sea of Moving Ice, the one that we had to rescue, because we rescued her and brought her back, so I don't really know what she's up to nowadays, but...
Interesting thought, maybe, could potentially be, but yes, there was this, as the team had previously met with the Council of Metallic Dragons, and the Metallic Dragon Council essentially without coming out and saying it, basically said to the player characters, what do you intend to do with these masks? And the team sort of came around to the idea that, well, the masks, they could be destroyed perhaps, and the dragons then said, well, we'd like to see them first and see if their magic can be undone perhaps, and then maybe destroyed. But ultimately, the way the team and the Council of Metallic Dragons left it is those masks would be going to the Council of Metallic Dragons. Once the Council of Waterdeep was informed of this, they were not too happy, as yes, this individual tiefling you're referring to seemed to have a vested interest in studying the masks and said as much. So that certainly will be a contentious point down the line. All right, team, if that is everything, let's go ahead and get the team back over to the map and pick up where we left off, which is in the middle of battle. Unfortunately, I see that Gale's player is not yet with us, so I will do a subpar job of trying to make decisions for him, at least until we get out of this battle.
I did want to point out to you, Adam, in the player chat out of character Discord thing that we have, we were talking about our plan, and Gale did leave his last request there. It says, we deal with the dragon who is outside with Hugo. Gale needs to help Spectre or she is a goner. So
all right,
I think
so it sounds like Gale's going to attempt to assist Spectre and then try to make his way outside. So yeah, we'll take that as a starting point, but as we know, combat tends to be pretty chaotic. We'll see how much of that survives.
Yeah, fair enough.
He has so little faith in me. I'm gonna roll this combat easy.
All right, well, we are at the top of the round, and Spectre, it is your turn.
Well, I see a whole lot of fucking bug boys going right after me. I know I discussed my plan with you last week, but I thought of another question I might have.
Okay.
How tall are these guys? I know they're medium size, and like, what's the vertical clearance on the door here? Do I think if I step of the wind, I could maybe jump over this guy and like for safety?
I
or
don't think so, mainly because, say the door frame is 8 feet from foot to height, or foot
Sure.
to ceiling. He's like probably 5.5, 6 feet, somewhere in that realm, so there's only like 2 feet of clearance between his head and then the door. Or, I'm sorry, then the ceiling.
Yeah. Would it change the calculus at all if while I was jumping I did a sick flip?
I feel like that should fall under the tumble rule, so I would say let's call that a tumble if that's what you want to try.
Well, I was gonna do a tumble anyway, so I mean, let's just skip the step then, right? So yeah, I will attempt to tumble through this guy. I believe we said that I could do this, just like move into his space and then to the right. It doesn't have to be straight through.
Correct, yep. So you basically try to tumble through his square. If you're successful, you can move through his space once on this turn. So once you enter his space, you can go anywhere you want from there. So just to clarify, tumble can be used as an action or as a bonus action. Which would you like to use?
I will do bonus action. I will spend a hero point on it, and I will spend my inspiration if I fail, because I see 5 people looking at me, and if I fail this, I am dead. So...
Okay, so you're using a bonus action to tumble. Go ahead and burn that hero point. We'll add that to your roll. Is there anything else you're doing as you try to move through that space and then out? That is also saying that you don't have any hero points. When you guys
I don't know why that...
rest from Waterdeep resting, did you reset those?
I should have, because we long rested and then we came here, right? Like straight to the council.
Yes,
yeah.
You should have max.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I don't think these ones were set automatically, so let's just go ahead and manually set you up to max minus that one.
Gotcha. Okay, and I know what you're asking. You're asking me if I want to disengage first.
That
and I
is
think...
what I'm asking in a very circuitous way.
Yeah. Yeah, but you see, I think I'm gonna need my action to run the fuck away, so I will take the 2 opportunity attacks here.
Okay, so go ahead and make your tumble is going to be acrobatics, and you're going to have to beat their essentially their strength DC as they try to, or this one tries to prevent you from doing so. So we're going to add 10 to your total roll. Should be pretty easy with that, but yeah, go ahead and throw me a blind check, please.
I wouldn't be surprised if I fucked this up. Blind check for you.
Actually, you know what? This one could even be public, so if you want to just throw an acrobatics check, go ahead and do that.
I can do whatever you want me to, boss.
Yeah, this one's, I mean, you're going to know how you do right off the bat, so no, okay.
I get a 38. I think I I think
Believe
I
it or
succeed.
not, this guy has a plus 57 No, I'm kidding. Yes, you
Guess I'll die then. Okay.
Stupid bugs.
So go ahead and move
Yeah.
space by space so we can just handle each of those in sequence. Okay, so you move there, tumble successfully, you can enter that space, and then what do you do?
Yes, sir. I will move to the right, provoking the first opportunity attack.
Indeed, yes. And it is going to attempt to attack you with its claws, so defense roll there, please.
I see a 19. Is that good enough?
Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Yes, you do manage to evade that attack.
Okay. This door behind me, am I able to get it shut, or does it open in such a way that this guy is blocking it?
So this one, there is not an actual physical door, there's just a door frame.
Oh, so literally no door, just
Correct. Yes, if you
okay.
notice on the map, you'll see these little door icons, like right across from you to the east. There's actually a door icon, and there's not one here. That means no door at all.
Understood. Then I will. That was 5, 10. So 15. I'll step away again.
All right, and then similarly, another opportunity attack there. And yes, you will manage to
fine.
evade those claws.
All right. Now then. Okay, so this is a door, and the others are windows, correct?
Yes, yep. If you have a question about one specifically, but basically the things that look like glass panes, those are going to be windows, and then the ones that have door icons should be doors.
Got it. I am. Oh, I see the dragon. I don't want to clump up with my friends, so that was 15, 20, 25. Can I get through this guy, or is he panicking?
She
And,
is indeed panicking, but yes, you can move through her.
Okay, 25, 30.
She is indeed panicking.
35, 40, and well, now that I'm here, we're kind of surrounded by a whole bunch of things. So and this did all this fall down, or is this just a representation of the hole in the ceiling?
That is debris and broken wood that has fallen, collapsed there, and the black outline is the hole in the roof.
Okay. So would it be difficult terrain to move through this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of lined up with a window here and the door here. So yeah, I think I need a tactical reposition here and just dash. Because it would be bad if Dragon Acid came through here. So I'm gonna dash for my action, and I'm gonna go 10, 20. I'm actually gonna sit here, I think, unless doing so would be a problem for me if I
No.
have to make it. Okay.
Hey, Adam, can you remind me where, if the dragon was... I mean, I think Jordan would see the dragon if the dragon was still there, or did the dragon move? I can't
I see the
remember.
dragon. Don't worry about it.
Yes, it is
I'm
not
looking
currently
through
on
the
the
window.
roof. I would say you know that, Kurtu, just from the fact of it's been a week, but you heard and you felt the pressure as it flew off the roof.
All right, cool, thanks.
I see the dragon too.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Yeah, I'll stay here. I don't want to make it easy for them to surround me, basically. So that is action, bonus action, movement, etc. Good luck, everybody.
Okay, at initiative count 20, before this bug, the panicking inhabitants or customers or patrons of this location are going to do their thing, which is panic quite a bit. So we're going to start at the top. The bartender is going to make his way over to the door here, throw this open, and pop in. And under chaos, you will hear a shouting of, "Marie, come on in! Come, Marie, come!" And he will go there. The woman will then make her way dashing through to get there. These people also try to get their way somewhere that is more safe. This lady runs into this room. These two are going to follow closely behind her. This lady's going to do the same and then shut that door behind her as she's terrified. Let's see. This person here is going to move away as much as possible. This one as well. Okay, these people that are nearby the fire, move. Kurtu, you feel yourself get kind of bashed into. No mechanical impact here. Just think of yourself getting smothered against the window as this person pushes in and then makes their way up. Roland, they see you. They rush up the stairs and out of the way as the best they can. Alright, and then the other two, the dancing lady is going to attempt to do the same, and so we're going to move her out. And then this guy here sitting in the chair makes his way across. And you hear him at this door, and he's trying to open the door, but perhaps the door is being held on the other side. Okay, next up we have this creature turn at initiative count 20. Okay, Spectre, I'd say you're definitely going to notice this as you see somewhat close to you. You will see this creature just suddenly manifest, as in it wasn't there, and suddenly it is there. And once it appears there, it remains there. This one is going to move in. Oh, I forgot one more NPC. He's going to make his way over here as well. This one's going to move in, see Gale there, and step up, trying to attack Gale. Alright, so this creature is going to attack Gale twice. Here comes 2 defense rolls. Okay, so Gale will be struck by the first one, but he will evade the second, so the claws hit him. Okay, so Gale's a bit wounded by that attack. Alright, this one, the door is already open. He will step into the door. That's 5 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to come up next to you here, Spectre. And he is going to make a series of attacks against you. So I'll need 2 defense rolls, please.
I'm okay.
You indeed are.
Nice.
All right, this one will make his way... Whoop, not like that. All right, this one's going to make his way out. He's going to get to there. As he does so, he is then going to attempt to cast a spell. Does anybody react?
Nope.
Okay, hearing
Hold on, let me see. I just want to see how many spell slots. I will go ahead and counterspell. Third level.
All right, so go ahead and give me a charisma check, since you are a charisma-based character. And let's see, that looks like maybe you're on GM, so go ahead and set yourself back to public.
Just charisma itself? Just
Yes.
a charisma roll?
Yep, so you're just clicking on the word charisma on your sheet, not a saving throw, just an ability check. Okay, so you do indeed manage to cancel that spell. And then let me check one other thing. Okay, yes, that spell is indeed canceled. Okay, this one's turn. Alright, Kurtu, from where you're standing here, you notice past this little bookshelf and through this pane glass window, you see one of these bug creatures appears. It looks through the window, seemingly looking directly at you. You will then see it vanishes and reappears right next to you, focusing on you, telling you it can see you there. Okay.
Oh, well,
Roll
that's
instead.
not good, right?
I don't think so. All right, Adam, honesty hour. looking at my sheet here, haste and create bonfire are both concentration. So I do believe my haste would have dropped because of me casting create bonfire.
Okay, and I think you probably wouldn't have done that knowing that, so I'm okay taking the bonfire away and giving the guy that got hurt a little bit the HP back, if you're good with that.
Sure. That sounds great to me.
Appreciate the honesty. Okay, replenish that HP, remove the bonfire. It is your turn.
Okay, seeing the hodgepodge of guys inside, that does slightly change. I need a memory refresher. Harmony is around back and Hugo is out front, right?
You're not quite sure. You know what they told you they were going to do, which was Hugo said he was going to stand at a building across from this building and just keep an eye at the front. And Harmony said she was going to go around the back. What exactly has occurred since then? Hard to say.
Fair enough. So I'm at the top of these stairs, so I'm going to make my way to like here and then come up this way. Ooh, I'm a little laggy today. Sorry about that.
It was happening to me too.
Alright, I'm going to move there. I think that's actually 50 squares. Or 50 feet, sorry. And let's see, my first action, as I'm running, you guys are going to see Roland reaches behind and that small metal buckler, he's going to attach it to his wrist. And as he does, it kind of wraps around an extra layer of metal and it gets a lot larger. And he puts it on with like relative ease. That's one of his actions. And for his second hasted action, he is going to, let's do the green flame blade at him.
Okay.
So here comes the attack.
All right, yes, that will manage to connect. Okay, you will wound the creature and notice that the creature is resistant to fire damage.
Yeah. And as a bonus action, you guys see as he lifts that shield in front of his face, it kind of pulses once and this shimmering force field wraps around him. And he's going to use one of his defensive field charges for 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That will end this turn.
About good timing. Looks like Gale's player is here, and it's his turn.
Oh, that is very good. I was hiding under the chair and finishing my drink. Who is this guy next to me? I will attack him. I am not prone. Okay, and let's see, one-handed. Hero point, because I want to hit, so here goes that.
Okay, we'll add 7 to that. Yes, that indeed will connect.
And then he will fall on his face.
He will not be tripped. But he will be wounded by your blade.
Okay, well then I will do a second attack.
Yes, that'll hit as well.
And I want to knock him prone, so I will try this again. That's better.
Yes, he will indeed fail against that check and be knocked prone.
And that's the damage for the superior. Oh, I should have rolled damage for the trip attack even though he passed. Did I? I haven't done that. Okay, let me hit that. I'll hit the one up top. There, that's different. Okay, fine. So I see Spectre is fine. I must have blacked out or something, but I will just hit this guy.
Okay, we move to Kurtu's turn.
All right, Adam, can I make an Arcana check to see if I happen to know these creatures at all?
You can, yep. So one of your other team members asked for that too, but yes, go ahead and give me a blind check, see if you recognize anything about them. Keeping in mind, there's basically 2 ways to do this. Passively, which means it's...
yeah, I'm just doing passively.
Okay, so just blind check there.
Yeah. I mean, trust me, I already know 2 things, or a couple things. They can see me. They can teleport, right?
Yeah. Combat's the best teacher there, right?
And they're resistant to fire, so I got that one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, with that check, no, you are not familiar with these creatures.
All right. So
remind me, Bill, you don't have the feat that gives you That lets you ignore resistance, right?
No, I do, but I have to. So if I shoot fire with one of them, right, then I can use a sorcery point to become resistant to fire. Is how it works.
I think he's asking about your ability to overcome their resistance. Do you have something
Oh, that's
like
true.
that?
Yeah. No, I do. Yeah, that I have. Sorry, I was
Okay.
thinking about. Yeah, I was thinking if I was resistant. Sorry. But good point. Thanks. So what I want to do. I don't know if the fireball would be too big, Adam. So could we? Are these people here lined up? The ones that are by the door opposite of Gale?
Everybody is where you see them currently.
Oh, okay. Shoot. All right. So
I would say
what
fireball 20-foot radius. If you cast a fireball in here, a couple things I'd say right off the bat, you just know, from having cast the spell multiple times. Yes, it would be very large and likely hit some of your companions. 2, anything that's in here that's wood, you're going to be setting on fire. So if you cast a fireball in here, you're probably in for an inferno house pretty quickly.
Yeah, and Kurtu was willing to do that if people had a chance to run away. But that's a different story. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Misty Step.
Okay, so you're going to bonus action Misty Step.
And on that, Adam, I'm actually just going to use I'm not going to use a spell slot. I'm going to use my feature from the Draconic thing that I've got. So.
Okay, and I think we built that in for you. It should be like the second from the bottom of your action, just so you can click that and it'll burn the usage. All right, good deal.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my. I'm going to just go ahead and use a sorcery point for Quicken Spell.
So that was a bonus action to do Misty Step. Quicken Spell would allow you to cast something that's a bonus action, but you don't have a bonus action left.
Yep. So it's an action. Okay, then never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and I'll give me back that in a second. And I'm just going to, firebolt it. I am going to firebolt this one here because it looks like it's already getting wounded.
Okay, that one is currently prone, just in case you can't see that little indicator.
Shoot. No, I didn't. And this one here's prone too. Is that the yellow? Is that what that's for?
No. So the yellow one is something else that you don't know. The prone indicator is the one just next to that yellow one that looks like a guy lying on his back with the white deal.
All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and attack this one.
Okay, got it. That will certainly hit, yeah. And remind me, so your overcoming resistance just applies to all of your fire spells, right?
All my spells, yeah, all my spells.
Got it.
Yep. Sorry for taking so long on that one there, but this isn't what I was planning on doing. Okay.
Hardly ever is in combat, right?
That's right. Thanks.
All right, good deal. So go ahead and hit your end turn button, and then we will move to our next combatant. Okay, which is this one. I would say this creature definitely knows that you're there, Armony, but because you haven't done anything particularly hostile yet, he's not really paying attention to you. And instead, he is going to teleport to here. And then Armony, it is your turn.
Yeah, that's it. Run away. Which way is the dragon pointed?
Oh, you're wondering about the dragon's facing? I would say its face is trying to eat Hugo's face, so it's looking to the east.
Ah, dang it. Harmony's like, where is everybody? Oh, there's some people. The 20s are the villagers, is that right?
I'm sorry, the what are the villagers?
I see something that says 20.
Can you point to it with your measurement tool? I'm not sure what you're looking at.
I see it too, right beside Spectre. I think it was a measurement that got left behind.
Oh, that's just an artifact on your screen then, so I can't actually see that. That is nothing. And once your turn is over, just go ahead and refresh, and that should go away.
Okay. I'm going to summon a unicorn.
Alright, so you use your bonus action, I believe it is, to summon that.
That's correct. And I'm going to summon it in the tavern.
Alright, point with your measurement tool where you would like that to appear. Okay, and remind me, can you do this 60 feet away or 30?
Mm. $60.
Okay, and a 30-foot radius. Alright, so I have you with the ability to move this now, but I believe you pointed to like there.
Whoops, I accidentally put it on top of... Okay, there we go. Yeah, something like that.
Alright, just doing a quick measure here. You're looking through the window? Yeah, you can see there.
Awesome.
Alright, so that is a bonus action. What else, Armin?
Well, that little coward ran away from me, so let's see here. We're gonna do a mass healing word for...
I believe that is also a bonus action, so unfortunately you've already used your bonus action.
Dang it. Stupid healing spells.
I don't think they're all that stupid, but yeah, I like them.
I hate 'em. I feel like they're designed to make it hard.
She says
Well-
with the coolest healing character I think I've ever seen.
So... we are going to... Oh my god, everything's a bonus action.
That's not a bad thing.
No, that's definitely not. It's just in this scenario, trying to do this unicorn thing and the heal at the same turn, then that's a little bit risky, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't like it. I'm going to do a sacred flame. Did that work? No.
Alright, who is the target of your sacred flame?
The dragon.
The dragon. Okay, go ahead and give me a spell effect roll, please. Okay, that will indeed affect the dragon as the radiant energy cascades down upon it.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alright, it is the dragon's turn. Hugo, since you're the one closest to it, go ahead and roll me a d6, please.
roll a bill low. There you go.
Yes.
He's handing you the gun. Russian roulette. From the
Alright,
dragon.
you will notice the dragon does this sort of roar type of posture that it takes. I will need wisdom saving throws from Harmony, Hugo, and the way this is worded, it just says that it's aware of, not that sees, so this is going to be everybody. I need wisdom saving throws from everybody.
And we reaction hero point?
You can, yeah.
I'm definitely going to do that.
Also... Oh shoot, no, it's ability checks.
Oh shit,
Dang it.
wrong button.
Okay, so Kurtu will fail.
Oh, hold up. I'm going to use inspiration, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm gonna say,
here's-
"Come at me, dragon."
Ah,
Me too.
I fail.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
First, I'm chuckling at your roll here, Harmony, because somehow it's adding like a height or something.
6'2".
Let me go ahead and take a peek at that one
Hey.
real quick.
Take that, dragon. I throw one NBA basketball player at you.
Yeah, your
Point guard.
global save mod got saved to 6'2" somehow. So let's go ahead and clear that.
Well, I think since 2 people crit, I think that means the spell just dissipates.
I promise the
It's
dragon
the fear.
will not hurt you at all. All right, so let's see. So Gale, you burned inspiration and you succeeded. See, Roland used a hero point, so that gives you an 18. You will also succeed. Spectre,
I
believe
fail.
you fail. Okay, yeah.
I'm not rerolling.
Kurtu also failed. And then Armony, you said you were burning inspiration as well?
Yes, please.
All right, go ahead and give me a new wisdom save then, please.
Oh, just a moment. I was just refreshing.
No worries. Okay, and we can take care of that momentarily. But Spectre and Kurtu, you both find yourself frightened. So, the way frightened works is it can affect you even if it can't see you, but your frightened is based on you being able to see the creature. So, if when it is your turn, you can still see the creature, then frightened, as far as your movement limiting ability, so if you're frightened of something, you can't get closer to the source of your fear. If you can see it, you won't be able to get closer to it. You will still have the other effect of it, which is you have disadvantage on attack rolls when you're frightened, so keep that in mind.
Adam, I actually have advantage on being frightened. Due to being a kobold, I picked that one option because there's 3 options, so I have advantage, so I also crit on that one.
Okay, I think that's
Nice.
the first time that one's ever come up.
Yeah, I
before.
know. I'm like level. I'm sitting there going, let's see. I've used that nothing, and I've used deception twice. So I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, so then only Spectre will fail. We've got, I think, 3 burnt uses of inspiration, so yeah, there we
Wait.
go.
Why is it saying +0? Shouldn't it be +7?
No, so your 7's already added into the 26. If you put your cursor on the 26, you'll see that. The 0 is just the mod that you have, sort of a general mod, and you shouldn't have anything there, so I reset that from your 6'2".
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
All
you're
right.
all set. Okay.
I would like to point out that I do still have that frilly necklace. I don't know if it still has any juice left, but
Unfortunately, that was only against Chuff, not against dragons in general, so no.
rip. Well, I tried.
So you just been wearing this necklace around?
I mean, it helped with the dragons.
So in
The
addition
Count
to
Dragon.
that frightful presence of the dragon, it is then going to unleash a series of attacks here against Hugo. So Hugo, I will need 3 defense rolls from you, please.
Can I add hero points to these?
So did you use your reaction? You did not, so you can use your reaction to add to 1 roll.
Okay, I'm just gonna risk it, I think.
Risk it, okay.
Oh wait, sorry, defense roll.
Well, that's really risking it, bro.
I'll trust you.
Ooh.
That will be a critical hit.
No.
against
Can I spend my inspiration?
you. You can, yes. So at this point,
Okay.
I think we had 4 people spend inspiration. Does anybody have inspiration left? Just doing a quick pulse check.
I do.
Me. Yeah, I do. I made a risky
Literally, every
call with
single
that hero
person had
point.
Inspiration. Okay.
Not I didn't.
I've been sitting on one for a while.
Okay, so we've got 2 people left with it. All right. So yes, please go ahead and re-roll that, Hugo. Okay.
Only reason why I got a hero point is because Brian wasn't here at the beginning, and I remembered the thing about his map. So, thank you for chopping wood, Brian.
All right,
Roger
so
that.
that attack will indeed hit you. So
I'll spend my reaction now to do shield.
okay, so go ahead and burn that.
It's important, yeah.
All right, so you spend a shield slot, setting your AC to 23. And yes, the dragon's jaws will smash into the magical shield.
I'm not afraid of you.
And 2 more defense rolls, please. Once again, absorbed by your magical shield. And yeah, once again, absorbed by the magical shield. Okay, so that is its turn. It will then end its turn, and we move to the next opponent.
All right, Hugo, you take care of the lizard outside. We got the inside.
We'll fight the bugs inside.
The legendary actions are about to start.
Well, you got shield until your turn. Oh,
Hugo, it's your turn. Your shield ends. What would you like to do?
Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna try to get away from it.
Okay, meaning you want to physically move away from it?
Well, first, as a bonus action, I'm gonna telekinetically shove it.
That'll
All
teach
right.
Except it might have reach, but we'll say that.
He did.
I'm sorry.
You reach out with your mind, trying to shove it backwards, but unfortunately, it does not succeed.
All right, you're big, and Hugo will cast magic missile
Okay.
at the dragon.
All right, and are you casting this as first level or a higher level?
Just first level. Oh no, actually, I'll do second level.
Okay, so go ahead and post it once. It might ask you about second level or not. I know sometimes that one's wonky.
No, it didn't.
Okay, so go ahead and give yourself back a first level slot and then remove a second level slot, and I will apply 8 points of force damage to the dragon.
Yes!
We're doing it, guys.
Almost dead, Hugo. A little at a time. You got it.
We're
shave
doing
him
it,
down,
guys.
buddy. Shave him
That's by
down.
1,000 cuts.
And Hugo will just sort of like side maneuver over here. This is still base to base, right? Here?
Don't come over here.
Base to base, I'm not sure I know what that means.
He means that it's within melee range still because of the token being semi-part of that square.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
still within 5 feet of the dragon.
Okay.
As one wants to be.
And Hugo
Sweet.
says, yeah, just stay out here. Keep trying to attack me. That's the end of his turn.
Alright, as you end your turn, the dragon will use one of its legendary actions to try to smack you with its tail. Defense roll, please. That tail will connect,
All right.
and you will suffer 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Remember, he has shield, so that's an 18.
No,
He doesn't have
ends
shield
at the
anymore.
beginning of
Oh,
his turn.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I was trying for you, Hugo.
Okay. I can take it.
Another one of these creatures manifests inside. Okay, start of the round. Spectre, you are currently frightened. It is your turn.
Yes, so I know I was listening and I've immediately forgotten. So, does the fear break if I break line of sight, or am I still afraid because I'm aware that it's around?
So the way I rule this is if you can't see it, then you can move towards it if you wish, but you have disadvantage on attack rolls always applies while you have the frightened condition.
Oh, okay. That is a problem for sure. Then, and how do you define move towards it? Like,
So from
could
where
I
you
go
are
this
right,
way?
yeah, you could go that way. I would say you just can't move south right now, and you can't if you move. Yeah, I would say that's the arrow you've got right now is fine.
Okay. Kind of catches me out a little bit though. Moving towards my guys is probably not the greatest idea. I am clearly bonus action disengaging here.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and burn that. And then I think I do want to stay in the unicorn's area. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I could get there, but then I'm gonna get collapsed on. I don't think I want that. So I will follow the direction that I pointed out, kind of. So, oh, this is difficult terrain, actually. If I go... Is the space above me difficult terrain?
To your north?
Or no? Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35... That is a line if the dragon shoots through the door. But I can't really fix that. So actually I will go here with my last 5 feet. And I know I have disadvantage, but I can't spend my turn doing nothing, so I'm going to attempt to attack the guy next to
Roland!
Yeah, that's his name. So 2 shots at disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, both of those attacks will connect.
So 12 and 9.
Okay, both arrows sink into the creature's metallic chitinous shell and damage it.
Alright, that is movement, bonus action, action. I have nothing left. Do I get another chance to shake the fear at the end of my turn?
If you're ending your turn, yes.
I'm ending my turn.
All right, wisdom saving throw, please.
I will not use a hero point.
Okay.
I will fail the wisdom save.
You will indeed. All right, on this one's turn, he will cast a spell.
Yes, he will.
Fuck off.
All right.
That's what I yell. I can't do anything, but I yell that.
Shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and counter that. I'm gonna try.
Okay, now I'm trying to remember reaction-based. Did you use a counter? I think you countered already, and your turn hasn't come back around?
He countered-spelled that one guy who
I think
last tried to cast it.
Did I? Was that before me though?
He
So you countered on your last turn,
an
right?
early. Yeah, he counterspelled one of the early ones. I think
Yeah, I'm scrolling up to see if I can see it.
Yeah, because the way the turns have been going, it's only, I think it's only round 3, believe it or not. So yes, you countered between round 2 and 3, like once your turn hit. So
All right.
yes, your reaction would already be burned.
All right, sorry. Thought. Yep, we're good.
Yep, yeah, no worries. I know with the long how
That's a
these
lot of
things
them.
take, it's a bit. Okay, so as he casts this spell, let's see if I can make this a little bit more dramatic. No, I don't think I can. But anyway, he casts this spell, and as he does, you're going to notice this fog seems to suddenly emerge here. This area is heavily obscured, meaning you cannot see within this. Think of yourself as being blinded at this point. All right, and no other immediate effects. Adding icons. Okay, there we go. All right, so use your best judgment as far as you can't necessarily see things. You can hear things moving around. I'm not going to set any of these tokens to the GM layer because you knew where they were. They're kind of moving around, that kind of deal. But from any kind of spell where like you'd have to see, obviously, that is not going to work well. All right, this guy's turn. He is going to stand up. And once he stands up, facing off against you, Gale, you cannot see him, but he can see you. He is going to take 2 attacks against you. I'll need 2 defense rolls at disadvantage. Thank you. Both of those will manage to connect. Dealing a total of 21 points of damage to you, Gale. All right, this one's turn. He's going to push over to here, putting Roland into a flank. And Roland, I need 2 defense rolls at disadvantage, please.
Okie dokie. I got a +2 for all of these because of my haste, Adam.
Okay. So you will get struck on the first one, so the claws. That's going to be 10 points of slashing.
That's my temp HP.
All right, and then this one, yeah, he's right across from you, so same deal. 2 more defense rolls at disadvantage. Second one, the trident will manage to catch you for 12 points of piercing. Big concentration check here. All right, managed to succeed on that. All right, this one's turn. He's going to make his way up to here, and he's going to attack you, Spectre. So 2 defense rolls at disadvantage. Both of these will manage to connect against you. So that's going to be 16 points of damage from those 2 attacks. Okay, then we get to Roland's turn. So Roland, at the start of your turn, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Big money.
All right, you succeed on this, so you'll suffer half damage as this heavily obscured vapors around you are poisonous. So this is considered to be poison damage. Go ahead and roll 5d8, and you're going to take half of that, and I'll let you roll that yourself and apply it to yourself.
Cool. Can I still absorb elements even though it's a save?
Yeah, I mean, it's a reaction if you want to burn your reaction to absorb elements. So your turn starts, you would have your reaction back, and then you would use your reaction, so your reaction would be gone to your next turn. But yeah, if you're good with that, you can.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You, buddy, but poison is not important.
Oh, okay. Well, then
that's right.
poison isn't there. Yeah.
It's acid. That's right. You're right. You're right. No, I play by the rules.
Always appreciate it.
We all do.
Well, yeah, I wasn't calling you guys out. 13.
So 13 damage then to Roland and poison damage.
And ego damage.
All right, so you're standing here. You are currently unable to see anything, and it is your turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to... Noticing my last couple attacks have been ineffective with my fire damage, I'm going to drop my spear here at him. And I'm going to use my extra action to disengage. And I'm going to move to here. And as I wrap around, I'm going to click my chest again, and that shimmering field will pop back up around me.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Sure.
I've got to double check the wording on disengage.
Isn't it all opportunity attacks?
I can't remember if there's something about what you can see or not.
Dodge means you have to see it. I don't know if disengage does.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Okay, yes, you are correct. You are good to go with that.
Perfect. Okay, so let me just count that movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'm going to hit my chest again. I'm going to do that defensive field one more time and give myself 10 more temp HP. And then I'm going to slide into place, and I'm going to hold out my gauntlet that's now free, and that gem that's usually on my hand has slid around to the front, Iron Man style, and it's going to crackle and light up with this blue energy, and it's going to fire off a lightning bolt in a straight line.
Okay.
Nice.
Because even though I can't see, I know that I've got high enough intelligence to get myself back in line with them. And Shibuya. Nice.
Okay, I can't remember if we've got that one on... Yeah, we've got that one on Smart AoE, so you burnt the slot, but yeah, go ahead and do Smart AoE and put it up there just so we can make use of that API.
Nice. Okay, sure. Boom.
I don't think I've seen the Lightning Bolt Smart AoE yet.
It just gave me a small... Oh, I see.
Move it 1, and then it should show you the total... There you go.
Okay. I'm just going to move it out so it's not hitting me.
Oh, the unicorn.
I don't think
Still
it'll
on.
hit you, so give it a shot.
Don't worry,
We'll
the
see.
unicorn's just a mirage.
All right. Been a while since I used this. Click the icon, then hit trigger all.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, so what you're going to notice is that these creatures are resistant to magic, meaning they get advantage on their saving throw. 2 of them will succeed, and then furthermore, they are resistant to lightning damage, so they have taken a quarter of the
son of a-
damage, and one of them has taken half.
Are these like baby
Okay.
dragons?
Well, nobody made an
Uh-huh.
Arcana check, but these are actually
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Mezzalofts.
10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'm not looking hot. 30. Sheesh, do I want Mezzalofts or do I want fucking dragons? I think I'll go with the Mezzalofts.
Both options are bad.
I'm gonna go halfway up the staircase here, so I at least like have my back guarded a little bit, and there we go, in my turn.
All right, after your turn,
Stupid,
but before
super magic
Tail's
resistant.
turn, Hugo, the tail comes flashing at you again. Another defense roll, please. This time you'll manage to evade the slapping tails. We move to Gale. Start of your turn, Gale. Constitution saving throw, please, as you're currently in these vapors.
Yeah.
You managed to succeed on that. Go ahead and roll 5d8, and you're going to suffer half of that damage, poison to yourself. Trying to put more dice in you guys' hands. So there
Oh
you go,
my gosh.
14. All right, so remember, you can't see right now while you're in the vapors. It is your turn.
Yes, so I realize I'm holding a dragon sword and fighting these bugs. So I am going to move, and you may strike at me if you wish.
He certainly will try, yes. Defense roll at disadvantage. You will manage to evade that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, and I forgot, at the 20, all the people would move, so I'm just going to quickly throw them in this other room as they do manage to get through that door and shut it behind them. So you can hear a lot of terrified commotion coming through that door as someone is holding it tight on the other side. Please continue your turn.
Alright, from there, I am going to do my face step. Boom. 30 more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 more.
Okay,
Now I
currently
will use my...
standing on the rubble that was created when the
Yes.
roof was destroyed. Okay.
And now I'm going to use my action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and say, hello, beastie.
Okay.
Now I can use my dragon sword, hopefully.
Oh, thank God someone else is out here.
Hugo, I'm here! Let's kill the worm! I think I've used everything. Reaction, 3 attacks. Just kidding. I'm going to save my reaction for hero points when he tries to kill me.
Okay, after your turn, but before Kurtu's turn, the dragon greets you with a tail slap to the face. Defense roll, please, get.
Oof.
Oh god.
Slamming into you for 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, Kurtu.
And the tail pushes him back into the aura of the unicorn.
Unfortunately not. Good idea, though.
Hey Adam, I got a question about the slow spell. Let me go ahead.
First, let's go ahead and resolve this other piece first. So start your turn with a Constitution saving throw, please. Okay, you're going to succeed on that, and then I will need you to roll 5d8 and apply half of that to yourself. Alright, so 11 damage to yourself, and then that will auto-roll your concentration check to see if that spell is still in effect.
Like I'm really mad. Oh yay, the invisibility is still up. Oh, that's good.
I mean, your friends still can't see you, so that's got to be some benefit. Okay,
It's
so
it's
you
really
have a
nice. The waitress can't see me if I raise my hand and go, I'm ready for my order, please.
So you have a question about the slow spell. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just post that here because it doesn't say I need to see him, but it just kind of makes sense that you would.
You don't have to be able to see them. You're basically setting an area, so you can do that. Like I say, keep in mind, you don't know exactly where people have moved since your turn occurred. So I would say as long as you don't get too precise and use the advantage of what you see on the screen right now to place exactly where it's going to be, I'm good with it.
Okay, yeah, because it just says people I choose, right? So, I mean, that's where it kind of gets a little wonky, you know?
Go ahead and post the text real quick.
I gave myself back the spell slot for right now anyway.
I mean, from a strict reading of the rules, I would say it works. I'm going to just double check real quick.
Yeah, because to me it makes it, I mean, I feel like you need to, I'm not trying to hurt myself, but I feel like you should be able to see the people just because it says select, you know, but I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, even if you use...
I think it's legit. I would agree. I think it shouldn't be that way, but we're going to play by the raw, so yeah, you can.
What I was going to say is, like, let's say even if you, like, just pick the corner in front of you for the corner of your cube, you would still cover all of them. So, like, you know,
but this
even
one's
if you...
not just an AoE. It's not like it just hits everything in the radius. You're literally picking 6 within that group, right? So it's like, how would you know, like, I want this one, but not that one, right? When you don't even see them.
They probably smell pretty bad.
True.
Yeah,
I mean, there's some truth there, right?
They make those chittering with their pincers.
So that one, Smart AoE, yeah, you can move it where you wish. Like I said, keeping in mind how much has changed around you since your turn and how long you've been in this cloud, right? So put it where you think makes sense based on what Kurtu has seen up until this point.
Yeah, so the best I would say, Adam, is probably around here-ish. You know, because I don't know down below, I guess. But I do know that some of those creatures have been there for a couple turns. So that just seems to make sense to me.
Okay, sure. And which 6 are you targeting?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, definitely, I know there's one in front of me, right? You know?
Uh-huh.
So
what I'll say then is, based on us saying, yeah, this is fine, go ahead and move the Smart AoE to hopefully affect the 6 that you want, right? And then that way when we trigger we'll just move Spectre and yourself out of the way momentarily.
Yeah. So not knowing what's what, right? You know, so I think that other one moved up. It's acting wonky, Adam.
So you're
it's a little laggy.
Good right there. You want to affect those or attempt to affect
1,
those
2,
6?
3, 4, 5, 6. No, I want to affect those 6, but yeah, I'd like to try to it. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think we're good.
Okay, so I'm going to move those ones out, and yes, you can go ahead and trigger all. I moved both of you down 2. So once you trigger all, we'll auto-roll the saves for them, and we'll move you guys both back north 2.
Yeah, and I know that I mean, my character doesn't know, but I know that they get advantage.
Yes,
so.
And the script should automatically take that into account. Looks like it's maybe lagging a bit because I don't see the targeting thing anymore.
It made a motion of some sort, but it doesn't look like it did anything.
Oh, it looks like all the scripts probably just crashed. Try it one more time. I'll pull up this sandbox.
It says Smart AoE unable to find the original token from the selected, if that matters.
Yeah, I bet you the scripts. Yep, they did. All right, 2 seconds. This is what we get for having to rely on third-party developers trying to do this stuff. Very hard work for them, of course, doing all this, but that means it doesn't always work exactly as you hope. All right, so that is refreshed. Go ahead and give it one more try. And just to clarify, you're selecting your token, and then you're going and clicking the cast slow, right?
Oh no, I did not select my token that time.
All right, I saw the effect that... Oh, yeah, I think it's just lagging. So I think you want to move up one more, right? So you're only affecting those 6. Okay, there you go. And now go ahead and do your trigger all, and let's hope it works this time.
says choose a target, click on token, choose a target.
Oh, then it's probably wanting you to actually pick each individual one of those targets. Is it letting you actually click on the tokens?
Oh, maybe because I have to pick 6. Maybe
Yeah,
that's why.
what I'm thinking.
Maybe
yeah.
that's why. Yeah. How do I pick, Adam?
Yeah, good question. Okay, so let me just do this. I think this will probably be easier. Because... yeah, that's kind of silly. So... just give me 5 more spell effect rolls, and I will just go through and assign real quick. This is designed, I feel like, for the DM to do, because you actually have to click the enemy tokens, and you guys don't have that ability to do so.
So just spell effect 5 more times?
Yes. Alright, and this is Wisdom.
Some of those are looking good.
They're looking good.
So, yeah, everybody except the third guy is affected.
Yes, nice.
The third guy is already gone.
Actually,
Good
no, going
shit.
in order from top to bottom. So we already did the first guy. The second guy would be the next guy. And then the third one, unfortunately, is the one right next to you, Kurtu. He's the only one that is not affected.
Well, he's the guy that's right next to me right now, or are you talking about this guy?
No, the guy that's going to be right next to you in your real space. So you got the first one. The next one,
Oh,
he gets
yeah.
you rolled a 16 against him, so he fails. The third one, you rolled an 11, so he succeeds. He's not affected. Oh, wait a minute. I missed this guy. So
At
this
the bottom,
guy
yeah,
over
this
here-
guy.
Yeah, so that guy's not affected. The one next to you is affected. All right, so I
Okay.
will update tokens here, but yeah, feel free to continue with your turn.
So what, slow
All right,
one more
and-
time is like reverse haste, right?
haste,
Everything.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
all right.
Okay, so you can't move through that guy's space. I'm assuming you did like 5, 10, 15, 20 to get around him? Okay.
We'll say 30, and I'll end my turn there. Sorry for how long it took, but obvious reasons, you know.
We're fine.
Okay, we move to this guy's turn. He is currently not affected by anything. Okay. So he is going to cast a spell. All right.
I guess I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay, what level would you like to use?
Let's go third.
Okay, go ahead and throw me an intelligence roll then.
Big money, Hugo.
Just public.
Yep.
Just straight intelligence. Can I also spend a hero? I think I tried this last time. Can I also spend a hero point
So
on
when
it?
it's not your turn, you have to use a reaction, but Counterspell uses a reaction, so no.
Okay, I think that's the same thing we decided before. All right, here we go.
Yes, all right. You will manage to counter that spell, and it will have no effect. He's then going to move to there. Okay, Armony, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to use my measuring tool. Okay. I am going to peer through the window and say
and
a
just
prayer.
As a quick reminder, Armony, anything within that green right now you cannot see.
Correct. I am looking at my new friend Roland.
Okay.
And that was supposed to be a healing word.
It was. Yeah. So
Um,
you bonus action healing word. So creature of your choice that you can see. Yep, you can see him. So he will get back 5 plus your Disciple of Life is 3 more. So a total of 8 to Roland. And then because you cast him, I gotta remember the unicorn spirit thing real quick.
I think it's druid level, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Okay, so each creature of your choice inside the aura. Yeah, again, this is another one of those, like, if you can't see them, how do you know you're in the aura? But, yeah, actually,
I mean,
it's
the
only
unicorn is the
Spectre and
spirit.
Roland.
Doesn't say C. Doesn't say C.
No, it does not. Yep, so we're going to go with that. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those wonky ones, but like I said, we're going to play by the rules. So
My druid level is 3.
Okay, so Roland and Spectre both get 3.
Nice, thank you.
Now, I assume using my Staff of Spiders is not necessarily
That is casting a spell, because if you're trying to
Casting a
summon a spider from it, it would be casting a spell, and that would mean you can't do it this turn because you've already used a bonus action spell.
so dumb.
I know, it's not BG3.
What is like the feat that lets you cast a bunch of spells?
None of that, because spells are too powerful to be able to do that. It's basically their life.
You can quicken spells the only way around it, but it costs sorcery points to do so.
Even that doesn't let you
Surge.
cast 2 action surge is really the only way.
That's right, yeah.
Except in the new 1D&D, I think they changed that.
Or
they're trying to.
TBD.
Yeah. I'm sure people are very mad.
In that case, I'm going to try to Sacred Flame the dragon again. Can I see enough of him?
I would say you're going to have to move back, because right now you don't see enough of them from there. There you go.
There we go. I see his nice fleshy underbelly.
That is certainly enough. All right, and a spell effect roll, please. Okay, he will not be affected by that, and that is actually considered a spell fumble. So go ahead and roll a spell fumble, please, Emily.
Sorry, I'd already started moving back.
No, you're good. I don't think it'll do anything to you that it's going to impact that. Yep, yeah, you're just embarrassed. All right, at the top, or actually at the start of the dragon's turn, let's see, let's go ahead and give Gale an opportunity here. Gale, D6, please.
Easiest
Okay.
game of its life.
Nice.
You will notice the dragon looks towards you momentarily for a moment, Gale, and it says, Gale. And then it's going to fly and land on top of the building, conveniently out of melee reach from you, Gale, as it leans down to take its attacks against Hugo. So Hugo, 3 defense rolls, please. All right,
Nice.
that'll count as a fumble. Go ahead and roll a melee fumble for the dragon.
He falls off the
Oh,
He
he
bites himself.
Ah,
He's
damn it.
embarrassed. All
Which
right,
for a
2.
dragon, that's something, right?
Yep.
The second and the third will both hit you. So 2 claws. So it's 29 points of damage. And it is then going to continue moving. Hugo, do you have a weapon in hand?
Nope. Shield and open hand.
All right, so based on how much information this dragon has about Gale and how it knows Gale moves around the battlement pretty well, you notice it flies into the air and is going to move elsewhere. Harmony, you're going to notice the dragon perched on the roof of this building within 15 feet of you. Alright, then we move to this guy's turn. He is currently slowed, so he's going to move here, and then he's going to attempt to cast a spell. He is, so let's see, you are no longer invisible, not that it really mattered that much, but I'm going to remove that from you. He is going to cast Okay, so he's still in the cloud. You can't see him, which means you couldn't counterspell him even if you wanted to. So the rules of slow, I think he's got to roll like a d20.
Yeah, he has to roll a d20 and roll high, 11 or higher.
Okay, so I'm going to have you roll that. We're just going to invert it, right? So you want high, right? So let's
then
see.
can I have somebody else roll that?
So I'll say on an 11 or higher, it doesn't take a turn to the creature's next turn. Yeah, so just like it's written here, because actually high is bad in the written spell, and that's what we want high for to be good for you. Okay, so on an 11 or higher, creature spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. So he starts casting the spell, but it doesn't go off yet. All right, then we move to Hugo's turn. Oh, actually, yes, it is Hugo's turn. Yep.
Okay. Now, was I able to see the dragon fly up there? I don't see him anymore.
The dragon right now, he is actually perched on this building north of Harmony. He's up like 15 feet away from her on the roof.
Okay.
So maybe I can do. I'm trying to be there. Let's try that.
But I'm pretty busted up, so I'm gonna Toll the Dead
on the dragon.
Yep.
Okay. And spell effect roll. Okay, the dragon will indeed be affected by that and wounded.
And then, am I able to see the aura from the unicorn?
You know, honestly, I don't know. Is the aura visible? I feel like we throw that on there just for ease of play, but I don't know that it's actually a visible thing.
I'd say if it is like a visible thing, I'd be like, ooh, aura, and I'd want to run over to it. But if I can't see it,
the wording real quick. I mean, I feel like you and Harmony have worked together for a long time, so I think it for sure you. But let's just say yes, it's a visible thing, because otherwise it gets too subjective.
Okay. So he was like, ooh, that's some nice aura over there, Gale. The dragon's on the roof.
I see it. It's running from me. Let me kill it.
I can't make you fly or anything. I'm sorry.
I can get there.
And once he's there, I don't think he can do much. So I guess that'll just be the end of his turn.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Action Surge and then Dispel Magic on the aura of smoke.
Nice.
Okay.
Saucy.
So you're trying to dispel the cloud.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know. This might be a waste. This might be a waste of a higher spell slot, but because I have to do it at level 4.
It's pretty relevant.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell magic at the cloud at level 4. I don't know do I have to roll for that?
Let's see. Go ahead and post the spell magic. I think you do.
I think it's kind of similar to Counterspell.
Yes. Yep. So I'll need another intelligence check.
If this one's on his turn, can he use a hero point? Is that how it would work?
He would have
Dispel
to burn his
magic,
reaction,
yes.
But he could, yeah.
This is an ability check.
This is yes. This is an ability check.
The unicorn gives him something for that.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
Actually, no,
It's
it's
advantage.
to detect creatures in the spirit sword.
Oh, dang it. I didn't finish the sentence.
No, it's good thought. There's so many abilities at this level of power, you gotta just always remember something, you know?
I mean,
That's
I'm trying.
okay, because Hugo, I believe, is in... I probably can see Hugo out that window, can I?
Can you? I don't know, can you?
Yeah, I mean, based on my line of sight, I
him,
can. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, if you can see him, you can see him.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and roll, bro. I might have something that can help.
That is...
All right,
Crit.
you cast this, and yes, indeed, the spell of Cloud Kill is indeed dispelled.
Nice. Pesky
Not only
spell,
that,
bro.
because he crit, none of them can cast it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
that's how that works.
I don't think that's in the deck yet.
Creates an aura of, what is it? Anti-magic?
Anti-magic field.
Yeah.
All right, this one's turn. Yeah, he is also going to move to here and then attempt to cast a spell. So, Kurtu, 1d20, please. 11 or higher. He can't do it this turn. All right, so yes, he
That's
will.
a crit. He can't do it until next week now,
I
Adam.
can't do it at all.
He will start casting, but he's unable to finish it this round. All right, we'll move to the... Oh, actually, I missed something. Yes, I did. I missed. After Hugo's turn, the dragon's going to take its legendary action to attack you, Armony, with its tail. Defense roll, please. That will manage to connect against you, dealing 14 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, now we're at the top of the round with Spectre.
All right. I'm going to get the fuck out of here, okay? Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot of people here. So once again, I will bonus action disengage.
Okay.
It may not matter, but just remember they do get a minus to their AC.
Yes, that is true.
That's fine.
So,
I'm just.
Yeah.
I mean, the slow spell does a lot. It's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the table difficult terrain?
If you're going to move through its space, yes.
I think it's worth it. So 5, 15. What about the space? Can I jump over this chair easily?
I would say that's difficult terrain as well.
Of course you would.
Chair, a little bit of rumbling.
Does the... Okay, so here's a question. The man who is attempting to cast a spell, does he have to hold his target the whole time, or could he like swivel around and aim it somewhere else?
You don't select the target of a spell until the spell actually fires. So he can change his mind completely, assuming he gets the spell off when it's his turn.
Okay. Well, that's probably fine, because he was low in initiative. This was the guy who just went, right? That was trying to cast something. This guy?
He's not trying to cast. So remember, only the people that are slowed. So I will put I'm going to put a pink dot on those that are currently trying to cast.
Okay. Well, shoot. I think it's still important that I get out of this building. Let's see. So this was 25. The space to my southeast is not difficult terrain. It looks like there's a little bit of rubble there, but not much.
I'd say you can go through that one without difficult terrain. I'm just a nice guy like that.
Yeah, of course. 30.
Oh.
35. I need to do something. I will attempt to shoot the very injured guy down there. I think he has a little bit of cover from me from the guy in front of him, but he's also slow, so his AC is reduced.
And you are still attacking at disadvantage. So, yep, we are going to give him cover, and that'll cancel out the slow penalty. And then, yes, you're shooting at disadvantage.
That is okay. 1
That will
and
miss.
2.
The second one will manage to connect.
Even through his -2? Oh, yeah, because it cancels. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So second one connects for 10.
He is wounded.
And then I have 5 more feet of movement, so I will go out the door. Do I have an interact with object? Would I be able to close the door?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will shout to Roland. Are you coming out or are you staying up there?
I'm coming out, motherfucker. There's like 19 of them in here. Hell yeah, I'm coming outside.
But he has his interact with object, so he could open a door.
Yeah, I can open a door if I need to.
I love get out all this action, get to the door, and it's like, should I close the door?
I do this as I'm shooting, as I'm backpedaling away from these fucking things.
But I won't have an interact with objects to then shut the door, just so you're aware.
That is an excellent point. I will... No, I'm shutting the door anyway, because a lot of them go before you, and I don't want them to be able to target me.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got it. They can target you regardless. Good luck.
No problem.
All right, this guy's turn.
Oh, and I make a save for the...
Yes, you do. Yep, another wisdom save.
Since you forgot, I get advantage on this.
Oh. Nobody even did anything yet.
Wisdom. That's a crit.
Yes, you are no longer frightened. Okay, this guy is going to cast a spell. Alright, hearing nothing there, he is going to conjure forth darkness. And we'll go ahead and get this into position. He is going to conjure this. There.
Who cast it, Adam? I just...
One you can't see right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, that's his turn. Okay, this guy's turn. He is currently moving slowly. He will move down to here. He is also going to cast a spell. Nobody can see him, so no chances of counterspell here. Kurtu, go ahead and roll a 1d20, 11 or higher, and he's slowed. He won't be able to get that spell off until next turn. Kurtu is on fire.
Spell probably saved the fucking
Yeah,
run.
seriously,
Yeah.
let's go.
Alright, this one is also slowed. Oh, actually, each time their turn ends, they get a new save to shake that, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I will apply those in mass here in a moment. Okay, so this guy is actually going to... Yeah, he is going to teleport to here. This guy... Door is currently closed. Okay. He is also going to teleport. This guy is not slowed, so he's going to come down here. And he's going to take 2 attacks against Roland. So Roland, 2 defense rolls, please.
Can you reach him?
Do I get...
Upstairs.
Yeah, I'm like halfway up the staircase.
You're only on partial, so he's just reaching up. I would say that's easily within 5 feet.
Okie dokie. Alright, +2 because I'm still hasted.
Okay.
But I don't have any disadvantage or anything, right?
Nope, you're not in darkness or anything, so no.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, you managed to evade both of those attacks. And let's see, we go to Roland's turn.
Okie dokie. Very interesting play you made there, Adam.
Oh, and actually, yeah, one more thing. So, because these guys' turns all just ended, we need to give them new saves. So, let's see, Kurtu, throw me spell effect rolls, and I'm going to ask for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 5.
I think 5.
Yes, I guess it's just 5 for now, yeah? Okay, so let's see, the 4th one and the 5th one will no longer be slowed. So that is the one right next to you and the one right next to... Oh, actually, not that one. Oh, okay, so the 5th one we're going to ignore because he actually wasn't even slowed. So it's just the 4th one. Okay, so the one next to you is no longer slowed, Kurtu, and now it is Roland's turn.
Okie dokie. Well, still hasted. I'm gonna look down the stairs and see these pesky little buggers still chasing my feet, and I am going to try. Yeah, let's do. You see, he takes his shield and he puts it in front of him, and then the shield rotates again. Those little outside panels, and then they stop. And when they stop, they have like 3 new gems on them, and they're like opalescent, and they all kind of shine. And he's gonna cast Thunder Wave as he blasts out from his shield.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that one's on Smart AoE as well.
Sure thing. Let me just cast it from the here, and then I'll cast it from the Smart AoE.
Definitely gonna roll better than that one.
I hope so. I forgot I'm a caster, so I don't have any of these in my bar. Here we go. But I will be prepared next time. All right, level 1.
Old. There'll be a next time, for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm Roland of the Flaming Fist. Of course, there's a next time. Here we go. Trigger roll.
All right,
That was
they'll
better.
both pass, taking 3 points of damage each, but not being pushed back.
Well, son of a bitch. All right. Well, that
He
is
says that
interesting.
was better. It was by 1 point, but yes, it was better.
That is why I thought it was
Nice.
better. I'm glad you got the meme, the joke.
It took me too long, more than I'd like to
Yeah.
admit, but yes.
We're winning this fight, Adam, no matter what it takes.
All right. Damn it. Well, that threw a wrinkle in my plan. All right. So if I stay here, I'm definitely gonna die. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of space. Alright, so I'm gonna use my second action to disengage. I'm gonna hop down to here. I'm guessing that's 10, Adam?
No, I just gave you that for 5.
Interact with object to open said door.
So you did not disengage, right? Obviously, because you cast a spell, so that will be 1 opportunity
no.
attack.
No, I thought I said it. I disengage as my second action.
Oh, you did. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I might have imagined me saying it because I'm slightly panicking.
It's
Here we
okay.
go.
No, you definitely said it.
Alright, cool. I'm also used to, in our BG3 game, we don't have push to talk, so I'm used to just talking openly. Alright, here we go. In my
Actually, I
turn.
was forgetting you were hasted, so you had that extra action. Okay, so before Gale's turn, Armony, the dragon beats its wings furiously, and I will need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Adam, actually, I have more movement than I thought. I'm gonna go to here.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Perfect. Line up for the acid
No,
sweat.
I'm sorry. It's here.
Oh my god.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's it. There. Okay.
Can't you throw a healing potion at me or something?
So Armony, dexterity saving throw, please. Okay, so you will fail this as the dragon beats out with its wings. You will suffer 11 points of damage, and you will be knocked prone, and the dragon will then fly up into the air.
Coward.
Damn it! I had him, and you knew it,
Well,
Adam.
remember, these dragons are incredibly intelligent, and, as you can probably tell, they've been collecting a lot of info on you.
Oh man, I had the face step to the roof. Been in there, Nova
yeah.
round,
He
all
knew-
lined
he knew
up.
exactly what you were thinking.
Ah.
So, he is now flying in the air at a height of 40 feet up.
Oh my god.
Easy, just faced up onto his back. Shadow of the Colossus, this shit.
I can't face that twice. But 40 feet I can't reach anyway. Ah!
I mean, his tail's probably dangling down. You could grab onto it and climb.
Isn't there like an earthbind spell that we should be employing
There
here?
is.
Uh,
he's
it's a
also got
druid
legendary
spell, I believe.
reaction. Or legendary resistances.
Oh yeah.
You just kill these insects before they kill us
Oh
all.
my
Or
god. I gotta go.
right,
I
so
want to
now
use my
since
dragon
he's-
sword.
Now that he's flying in the air, I'm going to move him to here. He is 40 feet up in this current position. And I put the 40 on there just so you guys know how high he is.
Well, I can't reach him now.
There's other things you can reach, though, if you want to be
Point to
useful.
the door. Open the door for me.
It's still open, don't worry.
Door's open.
Move, Hugo. 5, 10, 15, 20,
We might want to run. I don't know.
25.
We're
Yeah.
going back in.
No, wait. There's a bunch of people. Where's all our? Where's Kurtu?
He's finding a way out.
Isn't he invisible somewhere?
I don't see. I have not seen him ever.
There's like a cloud of darkness in the corner over there.
I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, I wasn't in
He's
darkness once I went where I went. I mean, I cast slow, and that is also a concentration. So
I see.
Yes,
Well,
so
now
for
I-
your reference, Gale, if you notice a purple area of effect, you cannot see through that.
Oh yeah, I see magical darkness. And 1, 2, 3, 5 of those insects. I'm gonna move here. Is my 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna close the door.
Okay.
Nice.
They're all casting spells.
Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? And then I will take bonus action for this one. Nice.
Good.
Good shit.
Yeah, good roll.
Okay, so then I still have action though. I will probably look evasive, so I'll take dodge action.
All right, you take the dodge action. Okay, Kurtu, your turn. You are currently surrounded by darkness.
all right, but I did before the darkness. I did see that one guy come into the room, so I do know that I'm not alone, Adam.
Yes, I would say you can hear them movements and all that stuff. So the ones that you can see, assume you know that they're there.
All right, so Kurtu is going to do something that I may regret, Adam. So I acknowledge that up front for the recording.
All right, fair enough. Famous last words.
The other famous word is fireball.
Okay.
So I am casting it at the door, but Adam, so when I'm doing it, I'm also casting using my 1 sorcery point to go ahead and become resistant, because I know I'll take damage.
Okay. So go ahead and post the text of Fireball, burning the slot, and then burn your... I don't know if we set that in to burn the sorcery point for the resistance. If not, just deduct 1. And then go ahead and do your smart AoE, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, and since Kurto is fearful for his life right now, I'll just say, I am upcasting it to a level 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's what Kurtu does in panic mode, right?
Sure.
And does slow give disadvantage on deck saves?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
by the way, it does.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
I was just
shrink
having a
that
hard
bad
time
boy down a
moving it.
bit.
Yeah, and I don't know where everybody is, but I would be just casting in the doorway at them.
Okay.
So, you know, whatever that means. I mean, I'm not trying to metagame, you know what I mean? So,
No,
because
I'm
I
good
can
with
see
that.
these guys now. Yeah, so. All right, let me go ahead. I don't know if we did it, so I'm going to go ahead and just, like you said, take away the 1 sorcery point for that, because it's only 1 point to become fire resistant. So,
Okay.
am I good to trigger?
Yes. So we may have to do some tweaks to this, but yes.
All right, sounds good. Oh, it says choose target again, Adam. I'm
Did
not
you
sure
hit
why.
trigger all this time instead of trigger target or anything?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, but now I'm actually I pressed trigger spell, I think.
Toggle spell. Yeah. So you want to just select that little targeting guy and then click trigger all. Okay, so let me just double check here. Okay, so it actually gave them the advantage still. So because 2 of them are slowed, three of them are slowed, we're gonna do some quick adjustments here. Okay, so the last guy would still succeed because his first roll was the nat 20. The first guy already failed, so no worries there. The third one is the one that we're going to reverse that to a failure.
And they all get -2 on their deck save too, so
It's
I don't know if that...
disadvantage and -2?
Is it? Yeah, I thought it was one or the other.
I thought it's just -2. I don't know if... I'm scrolling up, sorry.
Oh, you're right. It is. So it's not disadvantage now. So it's just
No,
-2. Okay,
it's
my
just
bad.
-2. Yeah.
Appreciate
That
it.
was
Okay.
That was my fault.
So the first guy still fails, so that's still accurate. The second guy, so that would become a 16. What is your spell save DC?
17 it says up there. DC 17 dex.
Oh, yeah,
on
there
the
we go. Missed that. Okay, so the second guy will become a failure. The next two will succeed.
All right, and he does penetrate resistances, so...
Yes, so let me do some quick tweaks here. So the first guy, he failed. That's... yeah, so he is actually destroyed. So you can't see anything. I will just say you hear like a popping sound, Kurtu. So that one's gone. Second one fails now, so we're going to apply the full 37 to him. So that means an extra 28. And then the next two still succeed, so I'm going to apply an extra 9 to them. All right, you, and then you suffered some damage as well. And let's see, because this is not integrated with the other script. Actually, you. It looks like it didn't roll the damage against you. So, yeah. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, essentially against your own spell save, and that ability
With advantage because I knew it was happening, right, Adam? So that's at advantage.
No, you
right?
can't even see anything. So no, I would almost go the other way. But your resistance thing. When does that take effect?
It just let me find
post
it.
That, yeah, post that.
Yeah, let
ability.
me post that here because I don't use it often.
Yeah, your BD modifier keeps going. Let me reset that real quick too.
So he succeeds.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like that it says part of your skin are covered by a thin sheen of dragon-like scales.
That's right.
Didn't notice.
So it says when you cast a spell. So I'm going to say, yeah, I feel like mechanically that means you cast the spell, it takes its effect, and then it goes. Because if it interrupted the apply of the effect, I think it would be worded differently. So I'm going to say you succeed on that save, but you do suffer half damage instead of a quarter. So that's going to be 18 points of damage to you. And now you're resistant to fire. So go ahead and deduct the 18.
Okay, I may need to move my character here.
Oh yeah, the little bubbles in the darkness for you?
Yeah.
Okay, you managed to maintain concentration on slow.
And Adam, what I would also ask is those two that were in preparation for casting, would they have to make a Constitution saving throw or something like that because they were preparing to cast a spell? I think that would make sense.
Yes. Okay, so let me just double check the damage. They both took the 18 points, so that's DC 10s. So you go ahead and roll me just 2d20s, and I'm going to take the inverse of whatever you roll, so you want high.
Keeps doing this to you, Bill, but I believe.
But he's been rolling high all day, so I think it's in his favor.
Karma's going to catch up to him.
Hugo makes a good point. It was a great turn, but none of us knew anything. We just saw a big explosion, and that was
We're
it.
like holding the
one
door.
more
I
of
think there's
those.
a fire.
Okay, so the inverse of 10 is obviously 10, so he succeeds that one. The second guy, however, the inverse of that is 1, so he will fail, and he will lose concentration on that spot.
And that
Very
was darkness
nice.
by chance?
I'm sorry?
Was that the darkness guy by chance? I don't know who
No.
cast the darkness. So
No,
The
you
guy
know.
who's trying to cast something.
The little icons keep falling off. I'm not sure why, so I keep having to re-add it. The darkness guy is actually the one that's... You can't even see him. If you remember, you asked that question, and I said you can't even see him.
Yeah. All right, so Adam, now that I did that and the whole place is ablaze, I'm still gonna go because I know which way the window is, right? Because I was heading that direction. So
Sure.
I feel it's safe that I can move and use the wall, right?
Sure, yeah, you can move. So remember, these are panes of glass, and
Right.
you actually can't see them because this entire area
Right,
is
right. I'm just hoping that so my goal of Misty stepping out the window went out the window.
Yes,
But,
I think
you know.
you might have been thinking that, but obviously, you already
Yeah,
cast an
yeah.
action spell.
But
and then,
you know, but at least okay. So at the very least, I will go ahead and end my turn. Again, another lengthy turn, but you know, heck, I think one of them died. So whatever.
you still
Before I
have-
die, at least I brought one with me, right? So
You still haven't interact with objects? Is there a possibility that he could get the window open? I know he can't see it, but
So the way these windows are designed, they're just panes of glass. You can't even open them. There's like drapes you can pull to like block visibility, but it's not like a modern window that you can just like lift it up.
oh, that's a weird design.
but the fireball blew it open, right? And
think
and the
we're-
window shattered.
Where you targeted the fireball, unfortunately, the windows weren't even in that line of effect.
Adam,
I'm pretty
they
sure this
blew
is
the windows out.
I'm pretty sure this is an OSHA violation. They gotta have at least one
OSHA
fire exit.
in the shady tavern, isn't
I
that
was
what
gonna
it's
say, I
called?
wonder what the
The
equivalent
shady
of
tavern
OSHA
in
is here.
Uh,
Okay,
all right,
so-
I guess it's
my
GOSHA,
turn's
Stored
ended.
Coast Occupational Health and Safety.
Okay, so let me get this.
Only 15 of
on
them left,
that.
right?
All right, so this is going to represent the floors, walls, tables, ceiling that is currently on fire from the fireball spell. All right, with all that said and done, we move to this one's turn.
And if he walks into my fire spell, Adam, he should take damage for being like fire.
Parts of the stuff are burning, so yes, would be fire damage
Yes!
applied there, but it's not like massive amounts. So
It doesn't matter. I'm more worried about the concentration side of things, right? You know?
yes, I'm with you. All right, this one's going to move to here and then teleport. Harmony, you are currently prone. Your turn.
I'm going to stand up
All right, spending half your movement.
and I'm going to be like, finally, I get to try out. This puppy.
Okay, sure. So that should be listed as an attack for you as well. Yeah, so if you click on Primal Savagery as an attack, that should roll everything you need. All right, so you cast a spell as your teeth or fingernails sharp, and you swipe out at this bug guy, but unfortunately do not connect.
But that melee attack is enough for me to mobily get away.
It is indeed.
I think that's about as far as I can get with half my movement.
That looks right to me.
Okay. Sorry, everybody that wanted to be healed that time.
You're okay.
You should run your unicorn into my room.
Harmony, 1d6, please.
Uh-oh.
No.
We win these every time.
Every time. Yes!
Every time.
Phew.
Nice.
I'm mad.
All right, the dragon is going to swoop down, landing on the ground here next to you, Harmony, and then it's going to unleash a flurry of 3 attacks. I'll need 3 defense rolls here.
And I think it's time for hero points, or at least one of them.
Yes, you can burn your reaction to roll a hero point, and yes, making it on the first one's usually a good idea. That's the big banger.
Should I do that first, or?
Yes. Yep, so go ahead and burn a hero point by clicking out on your sheet. And it will be in your attack section at the very top. Okay, excellent. So we're going to add 4 to your defense roll here. Unfortunately, that is still going to hit you once, twice, and then the third one will miss. So here comes the bite. So that's 21 points of damage. The claw, 13 for a total of 34 points of damage.
I'm still standing.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
This one's turn. So now he's the one that succeeded on his concentration. So his spell now goes off.
Hey Adam, I know it's not much, but you never know. On my fireball spell, I can't roll a 1 on the damage. So I don't know if we need. Doesn't need to be this time, but just next time, I guess, kind of thing. So I rolled a couple 1s, so those should have been 2s.
Oh, is that like a feat or something?
It's
Yeah.
part of his elemental.
It's part of my elemental adapt thing.
Okay, yeah. Remind me next time, and then we'll
Yeah,
double
that's
check the
fine.
script, and yeah, we'll do an update.
And then also on that there, on the script for the fireball, is my +5 added to those as well for my elemental adapt?
Probably not. Go ahead and post the exact text. Does that apply to all creatures or just the first one?
It's all fire.
You post the exact text. I don't think any abilities give you bonuses to everything hit by an AoE. Oh, okay. So you can treat any one on damage as a 2. So that's easy. I'll just apply 1 more damage to each of these 3. And then what is the one that you get the +5 for?
I think. Hold on, sorry. I don't remember if it's this one here, but I'll find it for the next time,
Okay.
Adam. I'm just kind of there's
Double check it because
well, I get my charisma modifier to all of my
Yeah, I'm like
to all
single
my
target,
fire
that
damage.
makes sense, but I know a while back there was like a really busted thing where somebody was using that to hit everybody, and if I remember correctly, so they tweaked it in the rules, like they changed it so it's like the first target. But yeah, find it and we'll double check with the exact rating.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's not going to affect these guys here. It's just hard to remember everything.
Yeah, no, trust me, I'm with you there. All right, so this spell does indeed go off, and this is going to be another cloud kill, and this is going to be targeted here. So once again, Kurtu, you'll find yourself enveloped by these poisonous vapors.
Just for me, he loves me special.
You're
They
the
want
only
you
one that
bad.
can actually see right now. Everybody else has gone elsewhere.
Unfortunately abandoned our Dragorn, but
Hey, I went into this room trying to actually thinking that maybe I could get out that window real quick, but what happens,
you
right?
can. It would be painful.
Another. Okay, so he ends his turn, and then another spell effect roll from you, Kurtu.
But
Does he
right,
shake
do I
slow
get
off?
a
There's
saving
no
throw
effect
on that?
from the cloud yet. It's when you start your turn, so no effect yet.
Okay, then so I'll do that first. Having a hard time clicking on my guy, so I'm just moving him just to.
Yep.
All right, and just a spell effect.
Yes. Yeah, so he will still be slowed. All right.
And so does he take damage if he's in that fireball range right now? I don't know which guy cast it.
Go ahead and throw me a D4. So this is going to represent the remnants of what is burning. All right, so you will notice. You won't notice anything.
Well, but if he has to make a con save, right? Then
he will. Yep. So go ahead and roll a D20. Remember, we're doing inverse of what you roll. Okay, so inverse of that would be an 11. So he succeeds with his modifier.
fair enough. I'm gonna move my guy back.
Yes. All right, and then we move to Hugo's turn. Man, high-level combat sure takes long times, doesn't it? In these battles. All right,
It's
Hugo.
a far
your turn.
cry from level 1 where it's like, I attacked, I
Okay.
had my turn.
Right.
I
Hugo, can he see the dragon? I mean, I
The
can
dragon
see
is
it right
currently
now.
on the ground, so let me remove the little flight indicator. So if you can see him, you can see him.
Okay. Told the dead again.
Okay. and spell effect roll.
And I'm going to spend a hero point on this.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not. Never mind.
All right, that will count as a crit. So go ahead and roll a spell crit.
Spell crit or a necrotic crit?
Yeah, necrotic crit. Sorry.
Big money.
Okay, so go ahead and throw me another 2d12.
Nice. Big damage is what we need.
Ugh.
Pretty freaking awesome.
Balance and all
Okay,
things.
so
Rot.
he's wounded by that. He can't regain hit points for the next turn, but he gets a con save at the end of each.
Next minute is what it says.
Yeah.
It takes
end
the
of it.
effect the next minute.
Yes.
But
he
at
gets
the
a
end of
con
each
save
turn,
at
he can take it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
He was like, never did that before. Oh, weird.
Ugh.
That was gross.
I think we can dogpile it, boys.
Harmony. We need a protector. And Hugo will move up this way, and he'll try to telekinetically shove the dragon away. As a bonus action.
So, like, looking through both... Yeah, okay, I guess it's psychic, sure.
Ooh.
Yes, he will be shoved 5 feet back.
There you go. We got a protector. Be careful, it has a long tail, though. That might not protect you. And then, I guess that's the end of his turn.
Okay. All right.
Hey
then-
Adam, just to let you know, I just sent it to you, GM, in the elemental affinity. Just to let
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, so the way that's worded, it would apply to AoEs. I'm kind of surprised to see that, but yeah, that's what we will do with it for now until I have a chance to look into that one. But yeah, the way it's worded, certainly should apply to AoEs.
Cool, thanks.
Yes, no worries. All right, this guy's turn. He is still slowed, but now his spell goes off. So as his spell goes off, he's going to target himself and this spell, and he is no longer slowed.
Dispel magic.
Okay, and then from there, he is going to move out of this burning fire to there. All right, everybody take a deep breath. Whew. All right, top of the round.
Nice.
We are like only 4 rounds of combat or something like that, but or we're going into round 5. But yeah, let's go ahead and pause, take our 15-minute break here, folks, and we'll pick up on the other side.
I like our position a lot better now.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, some of you may say that. You want me to take away Russia?
Oh, sorry, Bill. Yeah, you're.
No, that's okay.
Everybody
Hey,
is still alive,
It's the way
though.
it is. It's the way it is. All right, see you guys in a bit.
Alrighty, folks, we are back on the second half of the session. We're left right in the middle of a very intense combat, so let's go ahead and get the group right back there. And let's go ahead and mix it up with our music selection, try something a little bit different. This one's called Hitman. That sounds appropriate. Alright, top of the round, Spectre.
All right. How high is this porch? Can I get down it without inconveniencing myself?
Yeah.
If I were
you
to,
go over the
if I
railing,
were to go this way.
yeah, you can. It'd be, I would say, count it. The 1 square to go from the railing to the ground is a difficult terrain square, but no damage or anything.
Okay. And these things in the way, can I get around them, or is that also difficult terrain?
The chairs, I would say no. Yeah, you can move through those chairs because they're not covered with debris or anything without difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I skirt the edge here diagonally? Leap this way?
You can, yeah.
Down? Yeah. So 25, 35. I'm finally have an opportunity to cast Hunter's Mark when there aren't 6 different bug people coming for my ass. So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the Durgan.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and burn that.
Burn that for you.
Are we not pointing out that you said Drogon? We're gonna let that go.
I said it on purpose. And then, so that's Hunter's Mark. I will make 2 attacks. I'll spend a hero point on the first one. Trying to get some damage off here. So add 3. A 30 should hit.
Sure it will.
So 9 plus the 5 Hunter's Mark up there.
Okay.
And then... Can I spend another hero point on the second attack?
You can, yep.
I'm gonna do that. So add 7. 35,
hit.
certainly. Or 8 plus 4. So 12.
Wounding the dragon again.
And then I have 5 more feet of movement. So I am going to pop back around the corner and make it awkward for it to try to acid breath us. Me
Okay.
specifically, but also us.
Okay,
There
at
you go.
the end of your turn, but before the creature's turn, the tail slap comes towards you, Armony. I'll need a defense roll.
Uh-oh.
The tail slap connects on Armony, dealing 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Rough.
Harmony drops to
I'm
the
done.
ground? Question mark. Okay, yes, she does. Now, Unicorn Spirit. Let's see. Does that go away?
Probably.
Yes.
All right, so we'll remove that. Okay, so that was legendary action. Okay, quick mechanical / game note here, guys. My little clock icon on the enemies for who's concentrating keeps coming off. I'm assuming it's something to do with one of the scripts. Instead, I'm using a purple dot to indicate if an enemy is concentrating. So purple dot on an enemy means concentration. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Should there be something on me since I'm unconscious?
Yeah, I was just gonna say you're
icon?
not concentrating on anything right now.
Yeah, I think she was looking for the unconscious icon. Absolutely. And it looks like your HP, I'm not sure what happened there. Let's just go ahead and set it to 0, because otherwise it looks really bad. It looked like you weren't even a person there for a moment. But okay, there we go. So yes, you are currently unconscious. This one's turn. Okay, so he's going to move to there, and then he is going to teleport to there. All right, this one's turn. He is not concentrating on anything. Okay, he is going to move. He is then going to attempt to cast a spell. So, Kurtu, 1d20, please.
Does he also take? Oh, he's not concentrating. It doesn't really matter. But I was gonna
It's
say
at
the
the
one.
end of his turn.
Yeah.
Could be a big... Yep, there we go.
So we'll take that as a 2. So he has to wait until the next turn to get that spell off. Then roll a d4.
Bill, your rolls are unironically killing it tonight.
And then roll another d20.
It's the last of Kurtu, so you know.
You've still got your trump card.
Another 2. So yes, he will immediately lose concentration on that spell. Okay, and then very lastly, as he ends his turn, another spell effect roll. He is still slow. All right, this one's turn. He is going to teleport to here, and then hop down to here. And then another spell effect will occur to. Okay, he is no longer slowed. Okay, this one's turn. Okay, he is going to move to here. And then he is going to cast a spell.
You have anything left, Hugo?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, he is going to cast your favorite Cloud Kill. And he is going to put it right there. Alright, so now we start Roland's turn. So Roland, as the poisonous vapor surrounds you... Oh yeah, this NPC has long since fled, so I'll just move him out of the way. Roland, I'll need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okie dokie. And because it's my turn, using a hero point would take my reaction, right?
I always got to check my little handout and make sure I'm doing this the right way. Usually when it's not your turn is when it takes the...
Yeah, I think that's how we've been doing it. If it's not your turn, it takes a reaction. Otherwise, you can just do it.
Yes, number 4. Hero point can be spent on the player's turn and adds a bonus. You don't have to use a reaction if it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So yeah, hero point for sure.
Okay. 1.
Could matter.
Okay, you succeed on that, so roll 5d8, and you're going to suffer half of that in poison damage.
It's a big roll.
Okay, so 14 points of poison damage to Roland.
Okay, not great, but
Are you still up?
yeah, I'm still up and concentrating. Let's go.
Concentration.
Perfect. All right, bonus action. I'm gonna pop my defensive field again. I'm going through them motherfuckers. 10 more. All right, and I'm going to use my hasted extra action, Adam, to disengage. I know that guy just popped beside me, so I'm going to use my movement to just run out of the cloud. And I'm going to go to, let's say, here. Far, far away from them motherfuckers.
Okay.
And with my main action, I'm going to Magic Missile, 2nd level at the dragon.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Very nice.
It didn't ask me to do my...
That's okay, give yourself a
What level?
back, and we will apply 20 damage to the dragon.
Nice, that's like the best I could have done for that. Alright, and 2nd level going away. Alright, yeah, that's everything I got, guys. Good luck.
Alright, after your turn, but before Gale's turn, the dragon is once again going to furiously beat its wings. And Harmony, I'll need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
She's down, right?
Unconsciously?
You are down, so which means you're automatically going to fail this save. You'll suffer some damage, which means that's 1 failed death save. So on your sheet, just go ahead and click one of the bubbles where it says death save failures. It should turn it red, and that's 1 failed death save. The dragon will then fly over the building and out of everyone's line of sight for the moment.
You stupid
Gale's
dragon.
turn. Gale, at the start of your turn, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I had another Nova round set up.
Okay, you'll succeed on this, so 5d8 halved. Alright, 14 points of damage to Gale.
Alright, fine. Why do they have red dots and some have yellow dots?
It's a great question.
Adam's tracking which ones have almost murdered us, which ones have murdered us, and
I just
so
killed
on.
myself though there, but
I will say you can ignore the red and yellow. That's strictly DM tracking purposes. Purple, though, means concentration.
okay, well that's fine. This guy's concentrating on something. So I am now blinded. I'm going to use my hand on the wall to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I see anything here or am I blinded?
That square is still affected, so you are considered blinded there. I'd say you can tell there's an opponent next to you.
Great, and I can smell Hugo, of course. So I'm going to move there.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, Hugo, get out of the stinking cloud. I will make room for you. And then I'll go there because I can now see. Now, from this position, where did the worm go?
He flew over the building to the west.
I am furious because I can't fly. So I'm going to try to kill... Well, I'm not going to be able to kill him, but I'm going to hack and slash. I don't know if I should go Nova on this guy or not. I'll find out what the red dot means. Purple means he's concentrating, right?
Correct.
And I see purple on his face. He looks like he's concentrating with something.
He looks very, focused.
Yeah.
First one will hit. Wounding him. And go ahead and roll me a d20. Alright, he will indeed lose concentration on the darkness spell.
Sweet.
How you doing over there, Bill?
I'm looking at the corner. I see 3 colors of rings around
Just
Bill.
3 rings.
Alright, we're all good now. I've adjusted all 3 of those layers, okay?
Alright, so then I will do a second attack, and I will make sure I connect as well.
Yes, you will.
And then,
the second time.
let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, well, where is Harmony?
Alright, Kurtu, at the start of your turn, Constitution saving throw, please.
One moment. As
Kurtu's having a quesadilla.
Bill's doing some math.
Kurtu's like, I'm about to die. I'm going to take these eggs that were left on this table.
Alright, you can go ahead and set yourself back to public there. But that is going to be a success. So I will need 5d8 halved.
What did he do?
He made a saving throw against the poisonous vapor cloud that he's in at the moment.
I see.
13 points of damage to Kurtu.
Adam, does it have any other effects?
No, nope. So you did the 13 damage. You succeeded on your concentration check. It's your turn.
Is it time?
No, I mean, and I can tell you guys why. It really comes down to my DC is better than the Dragon Form's DC is the problem. But what I am going to do, 8. And they're both slowed, Adam. I've got to do it again. I'm gonna go ahead and do a fireball.
Okay.
I'm also doing it at level 5 again.
Okay. I'm going to shrink that guy down for you.
Thank you. Yeah, really just
There you go.
definitely gonna. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to put me in it this time, right? So that's nice, right?
Okay,
All right,
sure.
so we good there, Adam?
Yes, I mean, yeah. Okay, sure.
I just want to make sure as far as what your visual is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead
It's
and.
always a little bit wonky when you can't see and where you're targeting and all that, but yes, I would say you're good here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. We've got one success, one failure, but the first guy's slowed. That'll turn that into a failure. So they will both take full damage of 27. I will say you hear pop pop.
Yeah, because I was going to say because I rolled some ones on that, so they go pop pop. I mean, I want to make sure it's really good.
Three more pops in succession. Pop pop pop.
Yeah, So, and I'm going to go ahead and obviously I can't see because the cloud area, but I'm going to use the wall at them.
All right, once you step there, go ahead and roll a d4 and apply half of that in fire damage to yourself. So 1 point of fire damage as you're stepping through the burning wooden floors, and you can hear the sounds of flames roaring all around you.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it right now, Adam. I
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, that's
in his happy place.
3 baddies, right? So
Yeah, it was a good turn.
all right. And actually, knowing that I'm going to go ahead and take damage each time, Adam.
So I'll just tell you mechanically, it's the first time you enter it, and then if you end your turn in it. So you won't take fire damage again here if you continue moving, but then the next turn, if you start moving, then you will.
And that is because I can't see, right? So I'm assuming that's difficult terrain, half speed.
You don't have to move half speed, but I would say to be fair, it would make the most sense if you follow along the wall. That would logically make sense to me.
Okay, so that'll be 6, and then I'll go ahead and roll it again.
Nope. So you're good here. It's not until next turn that you'll have to roll again.
All right. Okay. Thanks. Let me end my turn.
All right. This one's turn.
He sees me. He sees that Armony is down for the count.
But unfortunately, the orders that this guy has been given means he is going to target Armony. So as he steps forward and attacks Armony on the ground, who currently has one failed death save at least, well, just the one we know, but defense roll Armony at disadvantage.
Big roll, big roll, big roll.
He's got 12 AC, she's fucked.
Inspiration.
Yeah. Oh!
Would you like to use your inspiration, Armony?
I don't have any inspiration left. I used it early on.
All right, fair enough. So these claws will dig into Armony, and we don't have anybody listening right now, do we, Armony?
No, not anymore.
All right, it's a very gruesome scene as blood spurts up against the wall, and it's very unfortunate. After that, the creature will move to there. All right, Hugo, go ahead and roll me a d6, please.
Uh-oh. We're still fine. This dragon sucks.
Hugo, it is your turn.
Was I able to just see that happen to Armony?
Yeah, unless she's in your line of sight. No, absolutely not. You're in the cloud, so 100% no.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And just to be clear, is that just one death save failure? Or?
No, unfortunately that's 2, because when you're hit with a melee attack, it's automatically 2 failed death saves.
Thanks.
Yes. For the clarification, of course, yes.
All right. Hugo's gonna smell the somewhat fresh air out here. Do I take damage at the start of my turn in the cloud here?
Constitution saving throw. Yep, good call. All right, that's a success. So roll 5d8 and apply half of that damage to yourself. Okay, so that'll be 12 points of damage to Hugo.
Okay. He'll like stumble out of the fog, be like, I gotta save her. The dragon had bit her. And I guess he still can't like see her, right? Because the blocked by this thing.
If you can't see her on the map, you can't see her.
I can see her. I can see her on the map, though. I'm not sure if my vision is messed up or whatever, but...
From where you're standing right now, I have you just south of Gale, and I show when I use your vision that you should not be able to see her.
Something's going on then. So I can see...
Try maybe just
Yeah.
a quick refresh on your screen.
Yeah, it's happened to me too. I've seen some cheating views.
Unfortunately, yeah, the Roll20 dynamic lighting isn't always perfect, and we know that some people, it like just breaks for them.
I mean, I refreshed, but... I mean, if it makes sense that I can't see her, then that's fine.
Are you saying you can still see her right now on your screen?
Yeah.
All right, do me a favor. When your turn is done, if you can just take a quick screenshot, I'm really curious to see what you see. Like, is it all just completely open, or do you see some black and some not?
There's like a little triangle of black right
Oh,
here.
actually, you know what? Were you controlling Harmony's character one time? Did we still have your permission?
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
it is. Okay, that's what it is. Makes way more sense. All right, let's try that.
Oh, yep. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so I can't see her. Okay, so...
Like we were saying, of course, can't see her there.
Hugo will... I guess, not knowing that she's dead, he will misty step from there to here and try and like look around and be sort of surprised that there's nobody around her. And he has an item that's a healing salve. It's supposed to stabilize people, basically.
Okay, not familiar with that exactly, but based on this scenario, no worries. You try to apply the healing salve, but unfortunately, Harmony is not breathing, and it does nothing.
Okay. I think that's his action to do that.
I would
So,
assume so,
and a misty step. So that's basically the end of his turn. He's just going to be like extremely distraught. All right.
All right, this one's turn.
They don't have thumbs, so they can't open doors.
Top of the round,
True.
Spectre.
I mean, Raptor
That's-
rules. Do I have a line of sight on this guy, or do I need to back up a bit?
You would need to back up.
I will back up this way.
I would say get like 20 feet back, and then you'd be able to see him. He will
Okay.
still have some cover from you, because obviously you're only seeing part of him, but yeah, you can see him.
I mean, he's 5 feet tall. The porch is what, 5 feet tall?
The porch is more like 10, right? So when we said you were coming off the porch 10 feet, so you're backing up, so you could basically see, I would say, probably just head and shoulders right now.
Head's all I need. I'm gonna aim for his head and finally get sneak attack for the first time in this fight.
Dun dun dun.
I can't move Hunter's Mark because the dragon's not dead, right?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah. So I'm gonna assume the dragon is gone. Actually, do I hear its wing beats still?
From your current position, you do not.
Okay, I think he's fucking off, so I am gonna recast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on that guy. I think it's a check. So
Yeah, it's
I don't want.
advantage on checks to track it for like 8 hours or something like that.
So I will make my 2 shots at him. He's not currently slowed. Yeah.
He is not.
Okay. So I will spend another hero point because I feel like this is a situation where we gotta spend everything or we're all gonna die. So add 7. 19?
You will miss.
Damn. Second attack.
You will miss again.
Damn it. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna go 20 more feet away.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Shit turn.
All
So
right.
I'm 10 feet off map.
Okay, yep, go ahead and remember that. Let's see, this one's turn. He's going to move 5, 10, circling around you here, Gale. From there, he will take his attacks against you. 2 defense rolls, please, Gale. You evade the first one, but the second one, you are critically hit. Please give me
I can't take crits.
Right, okay, so you are hit. You take 9 points of piercing damage from that attack.
Adamantine.
This one's going to move to here and attack you twice on the flank. He will miss you twice. Alright, this one's turn. Alright, at the start of his turn, this cloud moves. And then he moves, teleporting to there. Roland's turn.
So Adam, I know from Spectre's position you said that she could not see the dragon, but from Roland's at this angle looking up, can he see the dragon?
You cannot.
Okie dokie. So he is going to... He looks over and he kind of sees that they're still swarming after us, and... Man, this isn't fun. Alright, can I see if, does Hugo carry a melee weapon, or is it just shield and open hand?
Shield and open hand.
Okay, so I couldn't get flanking with him because he's occupado. Alright. So I'm still hasted. It's a crazy long initiative. Alright, so he's going to use, sorry guys, panic mode. You watch as he kind of like shifts his step, and when he does that, the shimmer and force that's around him splits into 3, and they kind of all separate around him in like a triangle. And he's going to rush forward to here. And he is going to, as he's rushing, you see his gauntlets begin to kind of charge up with this bluish energy, and he's going to throw a haymaker towards this guy. Thunder Gauntlet. Ooh, let's do an inspiration, Adam.
Okay, so now remind me, because I think I asked who still has inspiration. Were you one of the ones that still had inspiration?
Yep, I just clicked it, so I can't prove it to you, but yeah, I still had it from the beginning, yeah.
Okay, so now I believe every person has used their inspiration. I'm just trying to keep light track. I think nobody has it left. Anybody feel free to correct me if I'm wrong?
I still have it.
You still have it, okay. I missed somebody then. Anyway, okay, so yes, go ahead and reroll.
Okay, with the reroll, can I throw a hero point in my reroll?
You can, yeah.
Alright, let's throw a hero point and then throw another one. God damn it.
That will miss.
Alright, but I got extra attack with this guy, so I'll do another hero.
Quick question. Which armor type did you pick? I feel like you used... Oh no, the gem description you gave, that was just lightning bolt, alright? That wasn't the gem launcher, the infiltrator deal?
Yep, it was, yeah, because that one has to...
Defender or whatever it's called.
Yeah, if you look in the bio, it's underneath the character appearance.
Okay, I was just trying to remember. Okay, so you're good. So, first one missed. It looks like you're spending another hero point on second attack. That will hit.
Yes, I am. Perfect, alright. So he'll have disadvantage if he attacks anybody but me.
Okay,
and...
start of your next turn.
Yep, and
Thunder,
7
that's a
thunder
new one.
damage.
I gotta see if he is resistant to thunder. He is not, so he will take that full thunder.
Thank goodness. I've hit him with thunder, I've hit him with fire and lightning, and then Roland figures out something that works now, so he like smiles under his mask, and all of the images around him all start to smile and start to laugh as well as they kind of surround this guy like in a little circle.
Okay, next up is Gale's turn.
Haha.
Step away from that creature, draw an opportunity attack, and because you rolled before I asked for it, I'm going to say he doesn't take it this time.
Oh, come on, I was being efficient.
No, he doesn't want to attack you. No.
His orders are to kill us, so I mean, if they're going for Harmony while he's
reaction, though,
down.
because he's worried about how things are going to go down here.
Oh my. Okay, here we go. I don't want to go Nova yet, because if the dragon comes back. I will hero point, though.
Everyone is bleeding profusely.
And you're obviously attacking the guy to your north, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that will, of course, hit. He is wounded by that strike.
Okay, second attack.
That will also hit. Wounded again. Okay, Kurt.
These are
Start of your turn. Constitution saving throw, please.
dragon bugs, right?
You will succeed, and I will need 5d8 halved, please.
No.
Okay, 10 points of damage to you.
Whoo! Adam, because you can see what I can see, you know?
I can, absolutely.
Is anybody even slowed anymore? I mean, that seems like it's been a while now, right?
Yes, I don't know that you know that mechanically, so I'm going to say you're not sure.
If
Right,
I know when
spend a
Hunter's
turn
Mark
moving
expires, I
through
think
fire,
no.
go ahead and roll a d4 and take half of that. Alright, one more point of fire damage. Okay. Still rocking the concentration on slow.
All right, Adam, it's time. It's morphing time. I didn't think I was going to make it out of there. I thought if I dropped my own fire in the cloud, it would all kill me, you know. So, oh my gosh, that's horrible.
So you're
all
using your action in order to assume the form of the gold dragon wormling?
Of course, I'm going to fly away and tell all my friends about the history of the people who died at this inn. No.
Rip in peace.
Don't forget us, too.
So I'm going to do that for now. Okay, so you will, of course... actually, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, let me add a turn for this form and set it at the same initiative that you had. Boom. Okay, there we go. So you are now working that token. You should have night vision, and then I don't think I let you see it, but just as a reminder, it's on my screen for my purposes. This form has 10 feet of blind sight, so even if you are in darkness or magical darkness, something like that, within 10 feet, you can still observe and perceive things.
Yeah, I looked it up. I saw that. That's one of the reasons also, because I had so much more and somebody was blocking the door, you know, kind of thing. So,
So you've moved and you've used an action, so technically you have a bonus action left, and then just as a reminder, since you now have a fly speed of 60, you could technically fly 30 if you wanted to.
I want to go out here if possible.
Yeah, you can do that. So measure 30 feet. I don't think it'll get you out there this turn, but you can get at least 30 close to it.
Sorry, I screwed up something.
So you're probably going to be like 25 and then 5 feet up. So if you want to just move yourself down 25, we'll assume you're 5 feet in the air. But yeah, you still have to go further up to be able to get out of the building. It looks like you're on the measurement tool still. You're probably going to switch back to your little pointer so you can actually move the guy.
On my end. But it was moving odd. Yeah, but anyway, yep. So I'm in somebody's bedroom or whatever.
So what you're going to notice is here, there's no rooms right above this, so you're looking to open air.
Fair enough. It is what it is. I at least have I have double-digit hit points. I'm happy.
Yes. All right, we move to this creature's turn. Okay, so he has the effect on him that he has to attack Roland, otherwise he suffers disadvantage, but only when he's within 5 feet. If I remember correctly, is that this one or no?
Let me pull up Thunder Gauntlets. Hang on.
But yeah, that's the one that's affected.
It just says when the creature attacks someone else.
Okay, so not the
Doesn't
5 feet.
fire
Okay. All right, so yeah, he is.
Yeah, I posted it for you.
Yeah, okay, so no restriction there. So yeah, he is definitely going to target you then. So he is going to loop around this way, and then he's going to take 2 attacks against you. I'll need 2 defense rolls, please.
Okay, I got mirror image up, so I'll give you a
Does
D20.
not affect him at all. He sees right through your images.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But you do still have the haste bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's still +2.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
he will miss twice. Unfortunately,
Phew.
we'll pass by that, and we'll move to Hugo's turn.
Okay. Hugo distraught, but not knowing what else to do, sort of looks up. He can't see the dragon, so he's going to toll the dead on the one that's fighting Roland.
Okay, sure. All right, and spell effect roll. He is not effective, so he will suffer half damage.
Okay. And he'll like maneuver over to here, and bonus action second wind. But it's actually only.
It only took 12 weeks, but I finally fixed that formula. That's accurate.
Sweet. That makes me feel better because I was like, man, what did I roll to get that? Okay, and I guess that's the end of his turn, and he's like, we gotta kill them all now. They all gotta go.
Okay, this one's turn. Okay, he is going to cast a spell. And when it pops into existence, he is going to target it right there. Alright, top of the next round, Spectre's turn.
Well, he's an asshole. I feel like I might be able to see the edge of this guy, maybe?
From where you're standing, definitely not.
Well, I'm not moving towards the cloud. That seems like a bad idea. So I will go. Yep, that's not the right tool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I assume I still can't see anything?
You cannot, because actually you're still 5 off map, right?
Yes.
Then, yep, definitely not. Even if you were where you are now, you still wouldn't be able to, but yeah, certainly not.
So I will bonus action dash
Okay.
to go diagonally here, so I am once again off map.
You notice off map here is like super difficult terrain. It's like takes where
So-
you ultimately end up.
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can get an angle on this guy, because he is kind of poking out of the darkness a little. I guess she wouldn't know that until she got there.
She wouldn't, and I'll just say mechanically, it's a 50% rule. So if you're in 50%, you are considered affected. So he is in the darkness.
Damn it. Shoot. Then, yeah, there's not a lot I can do. I'm not gonna shoot blindly into there because I might hit one of my boys. So,
Well, feel free. I got mirror image up. I get some use out of it.
That wouldn't
It's-
apply to that either because she can't see you.
Literally a waste of an arrow. Just a waste of an arrow. There's no way I hit anything. So I guess I'm thinking the other players will want to probably retreat in this somewhere in this direction because there's a cloud kill on the other side.
So it's safe
And it
to
would-
assume, based on the fact that you just said that map, that you're shouting that out, right?
Nah. It's the heat.
Only
of,
on Discord.
It's the heat of battle. There's a bunch of chaos, So I'm gonna go, I guess, 20 feet this direction. So I'll end up, I guess, since I'm still technically 2 spaces back, I'll end up here. So 20 feet off map on this line, and I'll ready my action to shoot if I see an enemy.
Okay, fair enough. All right, this one's turn, and it is now going to attack Gale, with Gale making his checks at disadvantage. So 2 rolls, please. That one will hit, and that will hit as well. Total of 17 points of damage from that one. Gale, 2 more at disadvantage.
Come on, Gale, you got hella good armor.
That is 2 more hits for 18 points of damage. This one is going to circle around to here, putting Roland in the flank. 2 attacks at Roland, disadvantage defense rolls. That'll be 2 hits. So 10 slashing. Go ahead and apply that for concentration purposes.
That's the temp HP. So here, let me just take 1 out of my normal because I'm sure I'm taking more damage. And I'll just
Well-
minus 1 from...
Well, no, don't do that, because if you have a full 10 temp, that means you don't have to make the concentration check, right? So
Oh,
that
yep.
just absorbs the 10. So, all right, and then the next one hits you as well. Try that. And that's 8, so go ahead and take 8, and then that's concentration. All right, you managed to
Nice.
succeed by the skin of your teeth on that one. All right, and then, Roland, it is your turn.
Disengage.
Okay.
Going to go... That's my hasted action. So I'm going to make my way up to here. And we'll do bonus action. I'll do my last defensive field.
Okay.
So I'll click the last gem as I look down at it, and the light like fizzles out as it wraps around me. In my head, I'm like, really? These guys have survived this long? Okay, I guess I still got an action left, so... Let me just read real quick. Alright, Adam, let me know if this particular ruling for you, it says from a point of your choice within range.
Yep, that means you don't need to see it. But again, I'm going to rely on you being fair as far as what you saw, right? So you can't see into the darkness right now, so you don't actually know where things are.
Yeah, but I know there was a guy in front of me, and then I felt attacks from behind, right?
Sure, yeah.
And let me just read 10-foot radius sphere. Oh, I know that would.
If you want to do smart AoE, it'll just pop it on so you can see exactly what it is.
Yeah, but... Yes, but I know... I mean, Roland would know how big the spell effect aura is, and he knows that Gale was close to him on the porch. Yeah, I'm just going to take a dodge action, Adam, after taking that defensive field.
Okay, Gale, currently in darkness. Your turn.
All right, action disengage, please.
Okay.
And then 10 feet of movement to get down here.
Yes.
I'm just going to use the wall of the building, so 15, 20, 25 I could
You
see.
kick into something on the ground,
Yeah, I do realize.
and you emerge out of the darkness with blood on your boots.
Alright, 30 to there. And I see Spectre. Man, we're hurting, guys. Where's Kurtul? These trees, what are they like?
They are fruit trees, so think of these as like pear trees, essentially. So, kind of smallish trunks, and then, filled with fruit.
They're really nice in the springtime.
Oh, come on, everybody knows that fall is when you harvest.
True.
Boom.
Okay, Kurtu. So, tell me what you're trying to do so we can work around the dynamic lighting here.
Yeah, so basically, Adam, I'm trying to fly up enough that I can see what's going on. So, because I'm trying to pretend I can't see anything. Because I see green and I see purple, right?
You fly 30 feet up, and then I will say from there, you're looking down like the sloped edge of the building, and then you see a sphere of darkness. You were just in this, so you recognize it pretty easily. But yes, there's a sphere of darkness to your southeast, and you see a sphere of poisonous vapors to your south, and I would say you probably also see Roland from that point, and Gale.
And do I see any baddies?
From where you currently are right now, 30 feet in the air, you do not.
All right, I'm going to stay hovering, but I'm going to... Adam, can I move my character? Because I can't see where
it is that you're trying to go, and then we'll just do an approximation and get you there.
Well, and I don't know really. I don't know where Gale and Roland is.
They are to the northeast. Would you like to fly towards them?
Yeah, but I don't want to get. I don't want to get next to them, right? But just where I can get closer to them. I don't know if that helps at all.
Yeah, that does absolutely. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to say you've flown 60 feet so far, and you're currently 30 feet in the air.
All right, so then I'll take a dash action.
Okay.
And I'll just go ahead and I'll fly more.
All right.
And of course, when I
move yourself wherever you like.
Yeah, and of course, when I'm doing this, Adam, I'm showing off my beautiful wings. I want everybody, who's still alive to see those, right?
There's a dragon! Look out, Roland!
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's near us!
Yeah.
Who are
And
you?
I will say the one thing that's different about this than Wild Shape is because dragons can actually speak, you can feel free to speak in this form.
Okay, yeah, thanks. And it does say he speaks Draconic anyway, right? And I was like...
Yeah, I would say you know all your languages because you keep your own mind, so you can even speak whatever languages Kurtu knows.
It is me, Kurtu. What do we need to do next? Where are our allies?
You can use your normal voice.
All right, I'm curious
No,
about
I
Kurtu
can't.
Because it's this Kurtu.
There's Kurtu.
now. Very well done. Go ahead and take inspiration, Bill. That was awesome. All right, let's see. This guy here is going to take advantage of Hugo being in the darkness, and he's going to go there, and he's going to attack you, Hugo. I need 2 defense rolls at disadvantage, please.
I'm going to use shield.
Okay, you shield the first one, making your AC... go ahead and post shield for me.
Adam's looking for that attack you can see.
No, it doesn't say you have to be... Yeah, no, you're good. So that makes your AC a 19, and the first attack will miss, and then a second one.
That's good, though. I didn't know if shield was an attack you could see either.
You miss that. That one misses you as well, and then it is your turn, Hugo.
Get off of me! Does telekinetic... I gotta check on telekinetic shove, because... to see if I have to see somebody for it.
Yeah, like I said, if I was designing a tabletop game, literally every single thing would say, and a point you can see, because I feel like it just makes it easier. But yeah, in this game, you never know.
Yeah, it has to be someone I can see. So I guess Hugo will also just disengage as his action, and he'll try to run out of the cloud of darkness.
Okay.
Screaming, "Help me!" Rushes towards them, sees the dragon, like sort of stops in his tracks. And I don't really have a bonus action, so that's it.
All right, this one's turn. Move to there, and then he is going to teleport to there. Top of the round, Spectre.
All right. I'm going to do my movement first. So, oops, wrong tool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I'm dodging Hugo.
Now, I am technically 4 spaces this way. So, can I see this guy?
You can see him. He will have cover from that tree.
I will go 40 and I will bonus action dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What about now?
I think he will definitely have, so you're still 20 off? He definitely will, yes.
You're really busting my balls here.
I'm trying to really discourage that whole off-map stuff.
I know, right? So, I mean, I'm gonna try anyway.
Triple disadvantage.
No, it's just a 2, so.
Yeah. So I'll hero point it.
Okay.
I don't want to die with hero points left, so gonna give that big old 1.
Yeah, didn't even neglect the cover.
That will hit, yes.
29. Yeah.
Negate, not neglect.
18. This is not the one with Hunter's Mark?
It is not, no.
Okay. Second attack. How many hero points do I have left? Exactly 2. We gotta start killing people, so I'm gonna spend another one on the second attack.
Okay.
7, 20.
Wait. You said that the second attack is a 13, right?
13 plus the 7 on the hero point up there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, that will hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait. -2 for cover. Sorry, that misses.
Oh, he's got a lot. Really, 19. Okay.
Chitinous body armor.
So roll me a d20 from your first shot.
Oh, for concentration?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a 3, he will fail, yes.
Yeah.
And he was the one that was doing the poisonous cloud, so that is no more.
Sweet. I think that's all I have.
And you are still 20 feet off the map, correct?
Correct. I am over here.
No more.
All right, this one's turn. He's going to move to there, and then he's going to cast a spell. Okay, as more darkness once again envelops the party.
These guys are so fucking annoying.
Well, to be fair, Adam, you're forcing us off the map here. Or the Mezzalots are, not you. Not
the
you.
enemies. Yeah, you could make some argument there if you're going to say, we don't want to fight in darkness. Then yeah, absolutely. All right, I will say you will hear a popping sound, but I'm not going to tell you exactly where, because you haven't seen where he is yet. You're going to hear another popping sound, Okay, Roland, your turn.
Okay, well, before it went dark, I knew that I was looking at this guy in this tree area. So I'll just like kind of flick my gauntlet again, and I'll take my first attack action.
And which way are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack to where I knew this guy was before, when I was standing face to face with him before the darkness came.
Alright, sure.
I throw a hero point on it because I got 6 left. And yeah, disadvantage as well. Big money.
That will miss.
Alright, I got an extra attack, so I'll do another hero point and another gauntlet.
That will also miss.
Okay. And I am going to... Well, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, using your haste ability.
Yep, that's my second action. So I'll move. I know you said I can't see anybody, so I may bounce into a body, but I've got 60 feet of movement, so I'll work my way out of the cloud. Did I run into anybody? Just going straight?
No.
Okay, so that's third. Adam, if I ran and jumped into this window as movement, I wouldn't have to burn any kind of action to shatter it and go inside, would I?
You would not have to use an action, but you're pretty sure it's going to hurt.
Yeah, that's okay.
Really?
Yeah. That's better than getting eaten by these fucking Mezzaloths. So he's gonna do that, Adam. He's gonna try to dive in.
Alright, so remind me, how much movement do you have left?
So moving into the window space, that was 20, so that brought me to 50. So I would have 10 left with my movement. So I think that would be enough for me to jump through.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, go ahead and give me a blind check as you try to jump through the glass pane window.
Okay, I can't see my blind check, Adam, so I will use this ability to give myself a +4 to it.
Okay, sure. Yes, you shatter through the window, and somehow, as you do so, it seems as though the glass just kind of ricochets off of your armor and doesn't manage to damage you.
Nice.
And you
Would
land
that?
on your feet.
Yeah. Would that use all 10, Adam, to get to there?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So that's my turn.
Okay, Gale, your turn.
Okay, so I remember he was there, so I'm gonna move there. And then I will take my attacks with great disadvantage. But first, I will do this.
First attack will hit.
Great, and then I will also do this.
Okay.
I'm sure he's tripped.
Let's see, 20. Let me double check that. Yes, he is tripped.
Great.
Okay, so let's see, we got 10, 12 damage on that one.
Now, as a battle master, I know that if I have disadvantage, then advantage, and it's a normal attack.
That tracks. Yeah.
yeah, we're following, bro.
Hearing nothing, I will still hero point it.
Okay. Yes, that will hit.
Hey, probably good you did, man.
Another 13. That man
You will
is
hear
fucking
a
dead.
popping sound.
Why are they always popping? So 5, I'm gonna run to the building. 10, 15, 20. Oh! 20, 25.
So move one step at a time, because remember, we have some unseen
that's
attackers
right.
to deal with.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I will go 5,
Okay.
then 10.
All right, there you will take an opportunity attack. Disadvantage defense roll, please.
Oh my goodness, there are other people here!
You will
You're
evade
fine.
that one.
So that was like, what, 5, 10, 15, a bump into the house.
You will take another opportunity attack.
Oh, there's more! Dude, seriously, what are we doing here, guys?
That
Oh!
one will
That's
hit.
not good.
8 points of slashing damage.
That almost brought me down.
That's what they're hoping for.
Now, how are there other Bipples here?
They teleported into the darkness, and we couldn't see them.
Yes, they teleported from darkness to darkness, so you guys have no idea where they were.
Now we can see, right?
You can, yes. You can see a big wall of darkness.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. Is this where I'm supposed to go, Roland?
You see a shattered window with some jagged edges along the frame.
And I poke my head and say, "Go away! Go away!"
Go ahead! I'm hiding.
This is my room. This was not on fire.
Yeah, they don't know I'm here. Go away. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
it's like when you're playing hide and seek with like your cousins, and one of them, the like young one, finds you, and they try to hide in the same spot as you, and you're like, "Dude, go away!"
This is my spot.
I was here first.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. I mean, realistically, if you want to dive in here, feel free. It's a small bedroom, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
sure
there any
there's
other way
another
out?
door other than the window.
Yeah, there is a door. Yeah.
I want to go off map, but I don't want to be in the bad books.
Don't worry, it's not that bad. It just pisses them off a little bit.
Just random.
You'll get over
Say
it.
that.
Because I have
and that-
8 hit points, and I need to face step the F out of here. And my choices are to stay on map or just go north.
Yeah, you can do that. You can go north.
I'll be 15 off map.
All right, go ahead and burn another face.
Let me
step.
burn it.
Okay. Okay, so we move to the wormling, who is 30 feet in the air, which means you're actually above the darkness right now, and you see a dome of darkness under you. You see Spectre off to your you can see everybody except Hugo.
Oh, he should be fine because he has blind sight. Don't worry,
Does
Roland. The
have blind
dragon
sight.
will get it.
Yeah, but I only have 10 feet of blind sight, so I can't see I can't see the baddies.
Are you flying in the air? You could like swoop down, do like a breath attack, and swoop back up.
But I don't know they're in they beamed over there, right? They teleported there, so I don't know.
No, I
they're
said
there.
I've been attacked. They're in here. There's a bunch in there. I remember I said that.
I feel like you would hear Gale getting stabbed. I don't know if you know exactly where they are, but you can probably intuit it.
I feel like Gale's pretty dramatic. Yeah, you probably would have heard, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, there is some truth to that, right? He is kind of,
He's an Eladrin, so he's
just saying,
the
right.
the flairiest of all elves.
So Adam, I'm 30 feet up. Okay, so if I wanted to go, like for an example, let's just say hypothetically, grab one of them, right, and then fly straight up with them and then drop them, right?
So a couple of things about that. First of all, one, you are medium-sized, they are medium-sized, so if you were to try to grab them and fly up, you're not sure how successful that would be. Typically, that's like either magical flying or like really huge creatures grab something small. So that might be a bit of a challenge. Second of all, you're not quite sure where they are right now.
Yeah. Shoot. So I'm going to just swoop down at him a little bit. It's not going to be much damage at all or anything like that. I'm going to swoop down.
Give me an idea of where. Like, are you coming down to the
20
ground?
feet. No, just 20 feet.
Okay.
So I'll be 10 feet up, right? But I mean, I do have. So I'll need your help with this because I have blind sight, right? So once I would
fly to there, your blind sight pings these two creatures.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and might as well just. I know it doesn't. I sent you a message. I don't think that because I'm in dragon form, I don't think they'll get the I don't think the resistance of fire that I have as a.
Yeah, I didn't double check that, but I feel like that was specifically for spells, right?
Right. Yeah. Pretty much. So but I am going to go ahead and just because I feel like I need to do something, I am going to go ahead and use my breath weapon fire at.
So based on your amount of fly, I would say you can easily fly to a spot. I think you have a 15-foot cone at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely get both of them if you're willing to spend, let's say, another 10 feet of movement maneuvering.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna fly up. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
you know.
sure.
So.
All right. So yes, go ahead and post your and you're doing the fire breath.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and post your fire breath.
Okay. So what do I?
Oh,
what should I
actually,
put?
You know what? Let me fix this real quick for you so it actually rolls the dice. Okay, now you can just click on the words fire breath on the character sheet and it will post that text and then also roll the damage.
And where's the sheet? Is that on Kurtus?
Oh, sorry about that. So no, it is actually in the folder on the right-hand side there under the PCs and then summons folder. I just put it there. You'll notice it says Gold Dragon and Wormling form. You should have access to that. Let me know if you don't.
I see named PCs.
Maybe named NPCs. Look one folder up. You should see a PCs folder. And then, like, there's your own folder in there, like with your name and then Kurtus inside. Above that should be a summons folder. Actually, you know what I probably can do? I think if I do this, it'll just pop it on your screen.
Yeah, I don't see it, so.
Did you just see something pop on your screen?
Yes, I did, but it looks like it wants me to create a character. It's just a character sheet. So can you just roll it for me, Adam? I'm good with that. I see the time frame.
Okay, so go ahead and see. This is a strength saving throw. So just based on the fact that
I think it's a dexterity saving throw for the fire. The other one's a strength saving throw, which I didn't use.
Oh yeah, good call. So just because we're short on time, I'm gonna just throw a couple rolls for these guys. Okay, so that's Dex. Alright, so the first one will fail, and he will suffer half of that damage, and the other one will succeed, suffering a quarter.
Better than nothing.
Well, but he also has to make a spell saving throw, that's why.
He does. Go ahead and roll me a d20 on that one. So that's a 9, he will succeed.
Alright, I'm gonna bug out of there.
Alright, would you like to go back to the 30 feet high, or where would you like to be?
As high as I can go with him. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
it would have been like yeah.
Call it 40 with quick math there. You're 40 feet up. Anything else on your turn here? Right.
No, but I just put that in chat just for memory purposes.
Yeah, okay, and I got 2 bubbles on you for it as well, so. Alright, this one is going to move up and is going to attack Hugo. Hugo, 2 defense rolls at disadvantage, please. That will be a critical hit. Please roll a slashing crit on yourself. Just a regular damage roll, so that's going to be 12 slashing on that one. And then a second defense roll, please. And that one you will manage to evade. And then Hugo, last action of the round before we call the session. Anything spectacular?
No, he's got nothing left really. But he will, getting attacked that way, move out of the darkness here.
Okay.
We'll move down to here. Toll the dead on this one right here.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna spend a hero point on this as well.
Okay.
Oh my god! All right.
Yes.
That will fully affect him, so he will suffer 10 necrotic. Okay, wounded.
And hit him like a fugue state rage at Armony's death. He'll move over here, and he will try to I guess telekinetically shove this guy into the darkness away from him.
Okay. He is not shoved backwards.
Okay. Growling in frustration. It's the end of his turn.
All right, guys. Whew. Take another deep breath. This was a full total combat encounter this entire session. It's a little bit more combat and tactical heavy than what we're used to. Hope everybody enjoyed this, though. We will pick up next week. You might notice when we pick up next week that there's more spaces outside of the typical spaces. Just so we can try to flesh that out a bit and finish it up. And then, yeah, we will go from there. So hope everybody enjoyed this. Any last minute comments before we stop the recording? And I'm going to ask everybody to hang on for just like 2 minutes.
Yeah, sorry, Harmony.
Yeah, it sucked.
All right, so we will go ahead and officially call the session there. So like I said, everybody hold on for just 2 minutes. But thanks everybody that happens to be watching, and we'll see everybody next week.